back or it resets or whatever, but you don't have a lot of time to do it. But if you're talking Grandmaster games, those take days. Like they will take one whole day to play like 1 to 2 games. Wow. Each game can be anywhere between, I think, as short as maybe 2-3 hours to like 6, 7, 8 hours, depending on how. Now they are clocked, so then they can fit them in, but that's how it goes. But usually they have like a 2-hour clock, a 3-hour clock, or whatever. But you're also adding both people having a 3-hour clock, not just one side. So, yeah, it is. It is one of you're streaming Mech Warriors?
No, should be.
It said Mech Warriors. I got the notification on Twitch.
Yeah, it should be.
But that's
yeah. They're streaming the world first raid for the new World of Warcraft raid tonight.
First raid?
Well, it's a race between all these guilds to see who can get the first kill for the last boss. There's like 10 bosses or something like that.
Oh,
the leader was which is like the best raiding guild in the game.
There we go.
They were on the 5th boss and
hot diggity damn.
Wow.
All right.
Let's go.
Yes. All right.
I think Brandon's here now. I hear someone walking over that. So
probably coming through.
Probably today.
All right, so we got audio, we got everything rolling. Woo. All right, cool. So, quick intro. Thank you guys for joining us today. We're going to run some more Rise of Tiamat. Running this campaign for the group here. We got the last available player has now made it, so we're going to go ahead and run that today. Thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate it. This is going to be fun. But as always, I'm Chaos with Chaotic Eagle Entertainment. Thank you guys. We got our players. Everybody can make it, so we're going to get rolling. All right. So I do have to backtrack.
I had inspiration.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Who's got inspirations?
Me.
I think you use yours.
Down
on Vincent.
On a drinking roll, yeah.
So we got that. Ha-ha.
It burns the holder off.
Hey, do you have my other sheet?
Huh?
Do you have my other sheet? You said you were going to print one off for me.
I don't have it on me, but I have it at work.
Okay. No big deal.
Did you leave one here?
No.
No?
It's in my bag.
All right. So, let me see, actually.
Folder. Application.
Yeah, I got that.
All right. So, one thing, do have to backtrack a little bit.
What?
From last week. Not by much, just a couple of seconds. That right there. All right. So, and the reason being the village, and then that.
Timing was crazy.
Let's see.
Since we don't have that, I'll scout with my bird.
You got too drunk. He's wandered off in the days.
I actually don't have heavy armor, so I actually can stealth, but my stealth's only a +2, but I don't have disadvantage.
You know what? That'd be
on it.
hilarious.
I know he does. He's the only one I think that has disadvantage on stealth. You have heavy armor, so you have disadvantage on stealth.
I'm proficient in it.
When'd you pick that up? Did you pick up a feat that gave you proficiency?
I'm a
in
dwarf.
stealth?
I already have a proficiency in heavy armor.
No, I said disadvantage in stealth because you have heavy armor.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
I figured if you were proficient in it, then you didn't have any disadvantage.
No.
What
Think
does
about
proficient in it mean?
It means you add your proficiency bonus to it. Or in your case, you don't get a disadvantage as to wearing heavy armor.
Right,
which is,
like your movement speed doesn't decrease. So if your movement speed doesn't decrease, I would imagine you wouldn't have.
But think about
stealth
heavy armor being like plate.
Yeah, but it should also slow you down too. But you're a proficient in it, so it doesn't slow you down.
Okay. All right.
I'm still a noob when it comes to D&D. I feel like.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm probably entirely wrong.
So the quick backtrack is going to be As you guys were attempting to short the maze and slinging each other over.
Actually, it was more of a teleport kind of deal.
A little bit.
Chart.
Slingshot.
As you guys were doing that,
All it means is you roll 2.
and
you
then
take the
I think
lowest.
you were carrying Brandon.
I carried Brandon to do the teleport. Yep.
Yeah. So.
And then I dropped him, but then he would kick
Yeah.
back over.
So as you guys were in the middle of testing that out, just before you guys touched down onto the ground and then started going into the maze, you actually see on the tower there is a bit of a balcony towards the top of it, and a person walks out and starts like waving his arms and yelling at you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And basically yells, he's like, hey, you came! Awesome! I've got the mask! I've got this! And you see, everybody give me perception checks.
I'm gonna do guidance on myself. Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that?
No, because you're still carrying him.
But I'm strong, so I can hold with one arm, and I can hug myself, and
Yeah.
that's fine. So I'm doing perception.
Yeah.
27.
Alright. What did everybody get?
14.
14.
I'm gonna roll for the bird
10.
too. Remember what I had a bird?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that
got
very
your
good
familiar
one.
out.
Let me pull that up again. I forget. Was it
It
a
was
hawk?
a hawk.
It was a
Yeah.
hawk.
Yeah,
it was a
26.
hawk.
26.
26? Okay. So actually, you two were able to notice that he's holding like a sort of hourglass kind of item in the air. And he's got it in his hands and he's waving. He's like, hey, meet me below. This will get you in. I'll use it and leave it. That way you guys can get in. That's where I have the mask. They're gonna find me soon. They know you guys are here. And
Is this while I'm holding?
yeah, like as you're
Emma-
coming down.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper in his ear.
Well, I mean,
Is
you're
he-
holding him
oh,
like.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say, does he not know that like everybody and their mother can hear him?
21 on the.
I'm like,
On the Falcon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the hawk?
So you're able to, you can see him. And I mean, he's yelling pretty loudly. He's
I'm
yelling
gonna tell,
decently
I'm
enough.
gonna tell him, I'm like, I think the warding kind of prevents things from coming out of there, so we might be inside of what we need to hear.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah,
That just
so
seems
he's,
a little suspicious to me that he's trying to keep himself alive, but he's jumping up and down
Well,
out
he
of a
probably
window
knows.
too.
He probably knows that there's some sort of magic spell to keep people, because people are afraid to go in the damn maze.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's true.
yeah. And so, he's yelling. He's got like the little hourglass.
Yep.
He says, hey, just, meet me below. This will get you down there. I have the mask. They're going to find me soon anyway. And then a few seconds later, like you see him and you see him just stop and like look over his shoulder real quick. And then from the distance that you guys are at, you actually just start to see like flashes of metal. And you kind of see him getting into a quick scuffle. You see a couple of spells go off. And then the guy that had the hourglass in his hand, you see some spells go off. You see like some metal. So basically you guys can...
There's a combat
You can
ensuing.
figure that, there's a scuffle going on.
So
And just before, after a few seconds, it doesn't... Yeah. After a few seconds, you guys actually see...
Benzie gets sucked into his pocket dimension.
Yep.
Not yet.
He's saving that.
Yeah, so you see, some spells going off, flash of metal, and then the one that you saw, the figure you saw come up behind the guy that you guys were talking to, goes over the rail.
Whee!
Yeah. So he, you basically see a scuffle, and he's like, and just hits the
the guy that
ground.
was yelling at us, it hit the ground?
No, the
The
other
guy
guy.
behind him?
Yeah, the
Okay.
second
I'm-
dude ends up
I'll,
over the rail.
I look at my wrist and I'm timing his fall.
It's not probably like a 2-second fall. It's not by much. So you actually see the second dude that came up behind him go over the railing.
Does he go boom or splat?
Oh, you hear a good solid like imagine a 4-story drop of a 150-pound bag of potatoes. Yeah, like you hear a
Pieces of stuff everywhere.
yeah.
A wet thud.
Now you hear mashed potatoes.
Then all of a sudden we see a bag of potatoes get thrown out of the maze.
He's like, take this shit too. But yeah, so you see, that's what you guys see
Okay.
just as you two are coming back down, and you guys
We'll
were
explain
at
it.
the opening, so you can kind of see a little bit, but you don't see as well a detail as they do because they had a straight shot. Except, well, you pick up with your falcon or hawk.
I don't see shit.
It's a hawk.
Yeah, I don't. It's a hawk, but I don't know what the difference would be.
I don't think.
Falcons are smaller.
Yeah,
That's all.
I think it's
That's
just
all the difference.
whatever I think there should be stats for it.
There's
Yeah.
a hawk. There's
Yeah.
hawk stats in the book.
But
I'm
that's
using
what you
the stack
see.
for a hawk. I got him right here.
Okay.
And then, so as that's taking place, you guys get back down to the ground, and then all of you kind of feel like I don't think you have seen it yet, but you kind of stand there. Well, all of you are standing there, and you kind of feel the hairs on the back of your neck just pop up for a second. You two are like, ah. And you just see like this portal open up right next to Vincent. Next to the dwarf. You just see a portal open up, and this old man just peeks out, and he's like, I'll be taking you.
Can I check what's in his pockets before he leaves?
No. Nope. He is pulled into the pocket dimension. And the little old guy, just think of like Yoda size. Like, it's a little dude. And he's got like a little staff, and he kind of just peeks out. He's like, I'm taking him.
I thought we would have just left him at the end to sleep off his little.
Oh, no, not now. You guys are no longer in the temporal zone. So, the pocket dimension is back in full effect. So,
Brandon and me
yeah.
just kind of look, or
They
Emerald
don't
and me just kind
react.
of look at each other. We just go, and move on.
Yeah. Like, they don't react. You don't see any reaction out of them. I don't think you have seen the little guy yet.
Because
No.
because we haven't had anybody like missing,
Yeah.
like when he's been around.
So you two, for the first time, see like the little man just kind of peek out and grab him. He's like, "Hey guys!" And then the portal just closes
When
up.
it closes up, I'm like, oh, the guy's gone.
Thank God it's not you going in there.
I know, right?
Yep. So,
That old man and you have had some pretty interesting dates.
We've had a long chat.
Is this your
Chatting.
character right now?
Yes. This
What
is
the
different.
fuck?
yeah.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to go in there. He does some weird shit.
No one's ever heard of anything that actually happens in there,
Huh.
but nobody enjoys it.
The fuck have I gotten myself into?
Just don't miss a.
Yeah,
Don't
just
just
always,
you might not
just
get
always be with us.
Like, you guys all feel the, whew, like as the portal opens up, they don't. They're like, oh, yeah.
we look
It's
up.
pretty normal to them.
We look over, roll our eyes. Go, here we go again.
Yeah.
It's like,
You just see his, like,
that's
legs
it. See you
kick.
later.
You see his character's legs kind of kick as he gets drug in there. So
He gets taken in there screaming. All of a sudden you hear screaming and it's like,
you just whoop, just straight into the portal. But yeah, so he gets pulled in, and then yeah,
people have
So what
come
are you
out
guys
of the
doing?
position out of that
you
thing.
guys heading into the maze now?
If
Well,
that-
yeah, we're going.
Yeah, I'm having the hawk fly in front of us instead of because I realized that I couldn't see it. Like we
Yeah.
were talking about.
Yeah.
So-
he couldn't see
You put
through
them
the
like
top section.
yeah, like right on the top where the hedges are, as far as we go. Just have them fly
Yeah, I'm
up
just gonna have
there.
him fly. What, 15 feet in front of us.
You can do that.
Shout
So
things out.
are you guys gonna go with the same order? I believe it was you,
That took off
Yeah. Him in the
1 minute to it?
front.
and then he was behind.
Actually, we go two abreast, right? We can go.
Yeah,
two-
you can probably
two
say
side by
about side by side.
Yeah, two are better.
I'm
than
gonna
one.
say him in the front, and then me and him in the back. But I'm behind you, and you're behind him.
I don't want to be
Is
in the
that
very
way we
back.
can? No,
Well,
you're
I
not
mean,
in the
you're
very
just
back.
right
It's
behind them.
it's 2 and 2,
Okay.
so 2 and 2.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why we have
Sorting board or not?
You ever
heavy
go to a
hitter in
haunted house
front,
and
heavy
y'all are,
hitter
like,
in back,
strategizing who's
with
walking
two
where?
squishies and like
I just
side
go
by
first.
side on them. Because what I normally was going to do is if
The guy
Vincent was
popped out, I
here,
was like, huh?
he was going to be side by side with the rogue, so Vincent can get all of his sneak attacks off and stuff. I'd sit in the middle, and then have you two kind of like in the back doing your range stuff.
All right. So,
So yeah, that's
so
actually
you've got your hawk flying about 15 foot ahead. So at about the 15 to 20 foot mark, your hawk can see into another little like circular alcove.
Okay. I will relay this to them. Hey guys, there's a little circular alcove.
Ooh, that sounds like an
What's a
encounter
circular
coming up.
alcove?
Yeah,
Is that an alcove that's circular, like rounded?
it's kind of rounded.
Is it squared off?
Like the big girls, it's just round. Okay. All right, so you guys moving up?
Moving on.
Sure,
All right.
we'll do that.
Do I see
So
Are we all just
anybody
gonna
in there?
brush off what
Nope.
happened to the other dwarves?
You don't see
Like,
anybody
what's going on?
standing
You'll get used to it.
so
Does it come after dwarves?
No, it comes after elf
No, we don't know what happens, but just make sure you're always
too. Here.
here.
Once you get sucked into the
Yeah.
pocket dimension.
So presence of mind, got it.
Presence of mind.
yes.
Good thing you made it. Let's see. Now, when outside of character, now you know when you miss a session, what's going to happen to you.
Yep. So that way,
Seems
I
okay.
personally don't like other people playing other people's characters because
Absolutely.
it's
Absolutely.
it's
It's
just
hard.
unneeded effort.
It's really hard.
So what I usually do is they just get sucked into this pocket dimension.
Here.
Yeah. The very first time though, I'll have to pull all of you in so you can experience that
I've
one.
done it once.
So you don't want to
You've done it a
molest the
couple of
character by
times.
playing the
I've
character.
not done
You'll
it
molest
once,
the
but we've
character
gone
otherwise.
as a group into the old man to do some talks, but
Yes. Yeah,
not
that's
so
what I'm
much
saying.
like been sucked in like.
No,
Still
I'm
showing
saying
some
basically
efficiency
all of you go
thing.
in to talk
I
to
feel
the
like
old
he's
man.
wrong.
Oh yeah, because they have. I know
Individually?
we have.
Yeah.
No,
Huh?
Individually?
no, as a group.
No. Like the whole group. It's
Don't
been
do
a
it.
while since the whole group.
We ain't going in individually talking to this old fucker. No way.
Like,
Brandon's a
No way.
is a narcoleptic elf, so the old man's had some fun times with the elf.
yeah, yeah.
I've
The
had stuff stuffed in my butt.
the old man. So, you guys walk up to the little circular section. You see that there's a giant sundial in the middle. Like it's a good waist high, like big sundial. That's in the middle of the little circular section.
Oh God.
And so,
How's the shadow?
How
How
How's
is
the
the shadow
shadow?
on the sundial?
So the shadow on it.
It's going crazy.
Let me see here. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Spinning.
It's going to be a whole bunch of mimics.
I think. So basically, from the direction you guys are coming from, it comes up and you see the sundial in the middle, and there's actually other pathways coming off from it.
I don't like this.
Is the sundial pointing to a certain pathway?
Ah. So as you guys come up on it, I'm just going to use basically that's the sundial, and so there's essentially a pathway in front. You guys are coming from 1, 2, 3 in back. Nope. There we go.
That's
And
some
then-
sharp circular edges.
Yes.
I can make that.
I think there was.
Is like a familiar? What type of spell slot do you have to use for? And this is for what you did to make the hawk,
Oh,
or
no.
is this something completely different?
Yeah, let's conjure elemental.
Oh,
Mm,
damn. That's gonna be fun.
This man has plans.
Yeah. Just realized I can make something like this.
What?
That's what I said. I was like, I don't even know what that is.
Those are stats too.
Yeah, so there's that. For an hour. But if I lose concentration, it
Yeah.
might affect us.
So,
Did you pick a you picked a forecaster, right? Defeat.
Mhm.
Okay.
all right. So you actually see, so each one of those purple. So the sundial's here in the middle, and you see a pathway going this way, this way, this way, this way. You guys are coming from this direction.
Okay.
So you guys are coming from that direction. You see the sundial. The shadow, you know, from where you guys are at, the shadow's coming in basically this direction,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But the shadow on the sundial is actually pointing this way.
Do I notice any tracks or anything on the ground that seems like somebody's been there before?
Give me a investigation or nature.
And I can do guidance on him as well since
Yep.
he's with an armed
So
group.
D4?
So D4. Yep. Add
Yep.
a D4 to that.
What was it? The investigation?
Yeah, investigation or nature.
Investigation have a higher percentage, so 6 plus 13, 19, 20.
20.
20.
No discernible footprints. It's pretty, like, blown smooth, like, you know, like the wind's been blowing through, and, like, you don't see any impressions. You don't even see, like, maybe some loose dirt on top of, like, impacted dirt in
Okay,
any
do I
specific
see any,
directions.
like, it's a maze. Do I see, like, any bushes, like, broken off where I can tell somebody's trying to mark the way they went or something?
Uh-uh.
Is there any details on the open doors, discernible like markings?
They're just,
or...
like, pathways from...
Well, no. Like I know sometimes in hedges there's like symbols. Sometimes by walkways. Is there any symbols or anything?
Nope.
Okay. So they're just open.
Yeah, just open
Hedge
pathways
paths.
of hedges.
Well,
Okay.
since is there 2 openings going towards, or is there just 1 opening going that way?
Just one opening.
One
Okay.
there and then all the others. Do you want to send your hawk down some of these to see what?
I would go.
Yeah, that was the
I
plan,
would go the
to
way.
scout.
I would go
Probably
way
faster
that
than
was
all
pointed first.
If only someone could make a clone to walk down the pathways.
Yeah, I know. If we had someone who could make a clone of
Wait,
themselves.
wait.
Well.
His clone disappeared when he got into the freaking maze. So
Well, that's when he sent it on its own when he wasn't beside it. If he's closer to it, it doesn't usually dissipate when that happens.
well,
But it was like yards away from him when he sent it in.
I could do it in illusion, but I wouldn't be able to see anything.
That's a problem. You want to go ahead and send your hawk down whichever path you think. You send it down the one that it's pointing to, or any other one for that matter.
Yeah, so it's all, each one of those outlets is a different way.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
different pathway leaving the sundial hedge.
Yeah, so I'll send it
Circular.
down the one right towards the microphone, and I'll just kind of,
This one?
yeah,
Okay. So,
kind
you're
of
just
see.
going to fly him on down.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Until it gets to a turning point.
okay. So, as it goes down, the hedge kind of turns to the left a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and then turns back around to the right. And then you start to, as it turns back around to the right, you start to see a little bit of a clearing. And you start to see 4 people standing in front of a sundial.
Okay.
And basically,
Can I?
it's coming at, you start to see
From
with
us.
it that it's coming up behind you all.
Okay, cool. So I will do that. Can I inspect the sundial and see if there's any, like, what's up with the sundial? Like, is it
Yeah.
look like I can, I don't know.
Give me
You want an investigation?
investigation, yeah.
Guidance. Adam.
I'm going to do guidance on him. I have to wait for him to roll first,
Alright.
actually, when I do it.
Investigation. Oh, that's good. +4.
Yep, plus a d4, yep.
So 16 plus 8, 24.
Okay. So inspecting it, you can tell, it's a magical sundial. It's got some kind of effect to it. Like what it is, there's not any runes or any switches or anything manual to it. It's just the sundial itself, and you can tell that the shadow that's coming off of the sundial isn't like affected by anything else. So it's just pointing straight down in this direction. but there's not like any switches or anything that'll manipulate it.
Okay. So I'm going to send the familiar to the direction that the arrow is pointing.
This way. Okay.
Yes.
So basically, it'll be the same thing. It'll go down a little bit, and then it'll curve to the left, curve to the right,
And then come right behind
back
us.
around to the left,
Okay.
and then it does come up behind you.
This has the smell of a trap about it.
What is on the sundial? Like any markings I see on the sundial itself?
Nah, it's just like a little pedestal, and it's got the sundial on the top section of it. It doesn't even have.
Like the times or marks on them for.
Yeah, it doesn't have like times or directions or nothing. It just points.
Don't
Can I
touch
cast
it. Might
light?
don't touch it. It might have an ice ring in it.
Can I cast light on the sundial?
Yeah.
Does it change any
No.
other shadows or anything like that?
Well, if you want, why don't you just send? I mean, well, I'll talk to you. Send
Does the
your
base
hawk
of
down
that-
each way and just see if each path it flies down, if it pops up behind us, because
Does the base of the sundial, like the ground there, does it look like it's been disturbed? Is there like visibly to where it's been rotated or
No.
nothing like that?
No, nothing as far as like if it's been turned or been lifted or nothing like that.
Okay. I'd like to ritually cast Detect Magic
Okay.
on it, just so I can kind of
That'll take you
get
10 minutes to cast.
yeah.
So I mean, you can do that, and you guys can still do stuff while he's trying to go into the ritual cast.
I just want to get an idea of what kind of magic is on this thing, because it might give me an idea of if I need to cast a spell on it or if we need to think of something to do with it.
Yeah.
Hell no, I'll just do it. I'll burn a first level spell to take magic.
Okay. So once you do that, you pick up just massive amounts of magic all around you.
All around it, it's
And
not.
it's all kinds of different stuff. You've got illusion magic, you've got evocations, you've got a lot of different magics that are just weaved into every bit of everything that's around you.
Wasted a first level.
But you don't really pick up anything.
Specific about the.
Yeah, you don't pick up any one magic specific to that.
All right.
Walk down each path and leave a trail?
What?
No, I was just gonna say, why don't we have the hawk fly down each path? Because if each one pops it out the back end, then I'm back to square one. But if he goes down and doesn't pop back out, that tells me that's the way we could go. Because right now we're in a situation where where we can't get out of this cove. No matter what path, out of the paths that we've checked, no matter what we do, we're gonna end up right back where we started. So we got to find out if there's a path. We could try first to see if there's a path that doesn't pop us back where we
I
started.
sit down and meditate on this.
All right.
Are you gonna fall asleep?
No, I'm meditating.
Narcoleptic.
All of a sudden, I feel the back of my hair stick up in the back of my head. I'm like, no, don't you fucking do it!
Gillum just kind of pokes his head out a little bit.
Going to sleep?
It's like, no, you stay away.
Haven't seen you for a little bit. No.
I got our special room just for us.
Yeah, I guess I'll just start
Vincent
sending
should not be
the
here.
bird all the ways.
Okay.
We can sum it up because I have a feeling it's just gonna be the same thing.
Basically, what are you gonna do? Just start and go all the way around?
All the
Yeah.
ones that we haven't tried. Yeah.
Okay. So as you send your hawk down each path, it ends up right back behind you guys.
Okay, so each path does that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
I-
guess we're gonna have to step into the cove and just see.
I think
see
we
what
need to go to the
happens.
one in the front.
We're like near the sundial now, aren't we? Or are we still just?
We're around the sundial.
Yeah, you're around.
Okay.
You guys are.
We're
He said
inside
step
of
into
it.
the cove, and I'm like, I think we're already in it. Like,
Yeah, no, like
I
you
think
guys.
we
Well,
Are,
I know, like me. I know we all. I didn't. You haven't done anything yet, so I figured we've all
I'm just
investigated. I didn't
standing.
know if you were.
I'm
in.
standing here making suggestions. That's all. I
Oh,
got.
okay.
What is your
My-
suggestion?
I say we pray to Moradin.
Okay, that sounds good.
I'm gonna pray to God for help.
Praying to God.
Is that a spell?
Free to God.
That's a Mel Brooks thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
From the best movie ever made.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Yeah. Because what was it? He was like, da-da-da. Barf was like, da-da-da. He was like, da-da-da. He was like, praying to God. Pray to God. And Barf's like, praying to God. Lone Star's like, shut up.
And they were driving the Winnebago.
Yeah.
Not in here. This is the Mercedes.
Perhaps it's the path is under the sundial.
Woohoo!
You want to try to move it?
I try to move it
Give me a strength check. Is
Gladly.
anybody helping?
Oh.
gladly. 17 plus 1. That's it. That's my strength modifier. That's terrible.
Where's my string at?
I mean, that's a decent roll, though.
I think my modifier is higher than both of theirs.
Oh, yeah.
It should be.
18.
18.
17 plus 1.
So
18.
I think that plus 2.
Oh, plus 2. I'm sorry.
He's 19.
19.
17. Actually,
I
really,
really need to
should have
reprint
been.
this out. I wrote it off to the side.
So what I'll do is I'll actually just take that as one roll with advantage. So basically, you'll take the higher.
So
Yeah.
19.
19
19. What's your modifier?
plus 2.
Plus 2. What's yours?
Plus 1.
Plus 1. So we'll take the. I thought you rolled at 18, dude.
I rolled a 17 plus 1, so I was at 18.
We
both
literally
They
both
both
rolled
rolled
17.
Oh, well, never
it was
mind then.
stupid. Yeah.
Never mind then. So it'll be a 19. As you guys both, get up there and try to lift it up, it does not budge. It won't twist. It won't move. It won't tilt. It's
And it's pointing this way?
yeah. It's
If I
pointing-
just walk down that, do I do the same thing and come back around?
yeah. So you're gonna walk down it.
Yes.
Okay. So as you go and
Oh shit.
walk down, same thing happens. It swings to the right, swings to the left, and you come up here. But after it does that, you actually see the shadow on the sundial like pulls back into the sundial, like it shortens into the sundial.
Mhm.
We're on to something.
And then you see
Did we see that too, or did
yeah. You guys are standing there. So as you see the shadow like shortens back into the sundial in the middle,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see it re-extend, pointing this way and that way. There's two shadows on it now.
Oh, okay. So let's try this. You go back down the path you went. I'll go down this one at the same time and see what happens.
All right. So
I'm just
you're
gonna
gonna
stand right
go
there.
that way, and you're gonna go that
Yep.
way.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys both go,
Yep.
through those paths. As you go down, it swings to the left or swings to the right and back to the left, and then you actually come back through this direction. You come back through this
Right where I
direction.
just was. Any more shadows?
Nope, no change.
Alright. Can we go... Can we all go the direction that the new shadow just appeared?
What about going between the shadows?
That's not a bad idea.
Let's see.
You want to go between the one that's in between them?
So you're
Yeah,
gonna
see what
go
happens?
down this way.
Well, yeah, because it's pointed this way and this way. So what about going the one between?
Yeah. I like that.
You
idea.
doing that one?
I'll do that one.
Okay.
I will run stealthily through there.
He's like, just like cutting branches off the bushes. Fuck this shit.
Just like I do Waverly.
Fuck this shit. So as you go down, it curves, but this time it curves a third time. So it goes.
Oh, no!
And then it curves back around, and then you basically walk up right behind where he came in.
Okay. I see the birdie.
The birdie. As that happens, you see the shadow once again shortens. Both the shadows shorten back into the middle, and then you see it point in that direction.
So the one the original, and the one I'm standing in, right?
And those.
Okay. All right, guys. We gotta go diagonally. Can't go straight. We gotta go that way, this way, and that way.
Which one of those ways?
All three of them at the same time.
Yeah, so while you were stepped away, there were the two shadows pointing in this direction and this direction.
Mhm.
He went this way, came out this way, and then the shadows again shortened into the middle and then extended out, pointing this direction, this direction, this direction.
So go
It
between
really
them.
makes me want to buy a Mercedes.
Advertisement, baby. Come on,
If you got a
sponsor me,
sponsor,
baby.
go big. Go big or go
Go for the big sponsors, damn it.
Sadie.
Yeah,
There
so I
we
guess
go.
we'll do that.
Split the party? Did I just hear that right?
We've already split it a couple times.
We've already split it a couple times. You
Alright.
stay. You stay where you are. We'll go.
But we all always
No,
end up
he
back
can
here.
participate.
I mean,
I'll wait
he
here
can
if
jump.
you guys want to watch because I want to see.
So who's going which ways?
I'm going the same way I went.
I'm going
Okay.
diagonally.
So you're gonna go that way.
Yeah.
Which way you going?
The other way.
I'm gonna go to
This way?
Diagon Alley.
All right. And you're
You're
going
gonna go back the
which
way we
direction?
came.
The other way.
What?
So it's like a pie chart, right?
Yeah, it's like
So
that.
we're trying to.
Kind of.
Yeah. So we all go at the same time. One,
Trippy.
2, 3, go.
And go. All right.
I've got the stopwatch.
One of us
So-
never returns.
What
As
else is
you
like,
all-
oh god.
As you all are going down the different pathways, they start to curve a little bit more, and then you come out of this direction.
Woo.
You come out of this direction, and then you come out of this direction.
Huh. Interesting.
And then once again,
I like this. This is fun.
so
Maybe we should smash it.
Smash the. Use your hammer. Do you have a hammer?
Do I?
so
Yeah.
I'm using a flaming sword. That's all I'm using.
now you
Sorry.
see shadow that way, and a shadow that way, and a shadow that
You
way.
can say you sold
And
your,
the
hammer, your
shadows
magical
that way.
hammer back when we were
All right,
in town,
guys.
if you
Let's
don't
go
want
all
that
4 corners here.
hammer. All right.
So yeah, I'll go back the way I came out.
I'll go the way I came out.
I'll take the bird and I'll put it on my shoulder.
Okay. So you got your bird with
Yeah,
you.
kinda
Who's going
hang
what ways?
I'm going this way. The way
You're
I
going-
came out. Kind of the
Yeah,
way
just
Yeah,
I
we're
turn
just
around,
gonna
go back.
reverse.
The fact that you asked makes it feel like it's relevant, which is scary. I'm gonna come this way, I guess.
You're gonna go back the way
Yeah,
you came.
that way, yeah.
Okay. What are you doing? You gonna swing around?
Start right back around.
What do you want to do, Adam?
Coward. He's not gonna
Be the
move.
black sheep. He's just like, I'm gonna go down this one. What you do?
Looking at the pattern.
Well, I mean,
Because here's the thing.
X marks the
If
spot.
I walk, okay, first off, we came from this way.
Mm-hmm.
Did anything happen when we entered in there? Like
Oh,
flash of light, a blink, anything at all?
Nope.
Not so
Nothing
much
noticeable.
as a
and then Eric went that way and he came out the other side.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go down the back way. Yep, the way we came out, originally entered.
Okay.
Yeah, you will.
So you guys go in the opposite directions. And so as you guys are going in all the different directions, it starts to curve a little bit more again. And then
Somebody ain't coming back. I can feel it.
No, there's a pattern to it. Problem is, are we gonna run out of people to do the pattern?
I feel like we're being toyed with. I feel like
So,
someone's toying with us.
you guys come back to where the sundial's at. No change.
I feel like someone's toying with us. We should break the sundial.
Well,
They didn't respond, so I guess they're cool with it.
I guess I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk down the path that he came out of. I want to try to walk. I want to see what happens if we walk through the corners. If we pop back out through
yeah,
the,
I was thinking the same thing.
sides.
Let's just go back the same way we came.
Going back the ways you guys came.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the only,
So
yeah.
you guys
Try
just
that
turn around
break.
like, go back, try it again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as you guys spin around and head in the opposite directions, you end up coming back in.
Same spot.
No, different.
Amazing. It is definitely different.
No change.
No change.
All right, smash the sundial.
All right.
No,
I
why
smashed
don't we
the
just
sundial.
keep doing the?
Let's do it. Let's do that again. But now, because here's the thing. We're going in a circle. Because remember, I went here, came out here. I went back here, came out here. So right now we're going in a circle. So
Is there any way for us to know that, like, we're coming back in a different, like, are we like all twisted around by this point, or is there like, something to like mark what direction is up and down and left and right?
If you want, I can leave the bird.
Because I feel like if this were really happening, we would all be so twisted and turned around right now, we wouldn't know what's
Yeah, I'm gonna have him facing that way.
That makes sense.
Now.
That way we at least have a
Alright.
little bit of orientation, so we're like, now we know which way we're coming back in.
so we know the original way that we came in.
Yeah, because
that makes sense.
Gosh, we'd be confused right now. I'm already
Yeah.
like,
I feel like there would have been some kind of a layout inside the thing that we would have been like a rock or something on the ground that we would have made.
okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
are you
We're-
landing the bird on the sundial? Like have him land on it and
relevant.
point in that direction?
It's relevant.
Okay.
He burst into flames.
As you do that, the shadows that are on the sundial start spinning. And they're just spinning around and shortening up more and more and more and more until they all just disappear.
Reset button.
Just smash
I'm
it.
gonna have it. I'm gonna have it fly
That was nice
6 inches off the
intention.
top of the.
Just hover
It's
over
like
the
hovering over.
dial.
Just hovering.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just hovering there.
Jerky
Still reset? Still reset.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'm gonna have him facing this way. I'm just gonna tell it to hang out there. You guys want to try that?
Are there any shadows on it anymore?
Nope, no shadows.
Where's the sundial?
Can we
Not the
converge
shadow.
and see if we can
Yeah.
what kind of a shadow we can put on the sundial? if
So
we
you're trying
stand
to
in front
just
of it?
get your shadow on it?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you
Does that do anything?
guys are all gonna do it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
You can do that.
You all walk up on it. No change.
No change.
The sun should be behind Tiamat, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, it hasn't been long. You guys are going down
Well,
these
we would've been able to
pathways
tell by the sun,
pretty
too.
quick. Yeah. So the sun's still coming basically from direction, basically kind of behind the tower a little bit.
I feel like when we first came in, though, there was a shadow on it facing that way. Now there's no
Yes.
shadow at all, so that's different.
Mhm.
We should try walking somewhere and
Do
see
you
what
want to try to
happens.
send your hawk down one of them and see if it pops anything out? Because worst case scenario, it'll reset. We know what we know what to do.
This is more than a reset, though, because when we first came in, there was a shadow.
Yep. But that's what I'm saying. If we all walk down different
it's
paths,
nothing
we don't
funny
know where
anyway.
they're all going. Because this looks like this is
Is
completely
there
different.
is there a part of the sundial that would function as a normal sundial, and there's no
Like the
shadow at
triangle
all
that's on it?
anywhere on it?
No, I mean it's just got the little post in the middle
Mhm.
that's,
In the middle.
that the shadows are generating from, but that's it.
Amazing.
Like I said, it doesn't have directions or time or anything else. Like it's got the pedestal that comes up and then the big round sundial
Right.
portion, kind of like a normal one would be,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have any markings on it.
Okay. Well, I'll just start because I'm taking this as potentially a reset, and if we need to get back to this phase, we know how to get back to this phase. Just
Yeah.
put the bird on top of it. What happens if I stand on top of it?
He burst into flames.
You jumping on it?
Yeah, I'm jumping on it. Hop on pop.
Hop on top.
I'll
So
let you
you
sit on the
jump
sundial.
on it.
I don't do that.
All right, I'm jumping on it.
Get the fuck out
I'm
of here.
jumping on it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jumping on it.
Woo! Here we
I'll
go.
jump on it too.
All right. Everybody's jumping on it. I'm assuming you had your bird on your shoulder when you jumped on it.
Yeah, we'll say that I said that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
So,
a little hesitant.
You all do that. As you do that, you end up coming up down a hall where you can once again see the sundial.
Oh, bullshit.
Do
You
we
see
go?
Matt? Do we see
all right,
Matt
so we're
there?
gonna walk there.
Does it look different?
Walking up to it?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Haha. So as a group, you guys, or anybody just like, fuck this shit, I'm leaving?
No,
No.
not yet.
Not yet.
there isn't yet.
I thought it was
This
this one.
possibility remains open.
All right.
Oh, shit, I'm done. walk into the hedge and get spit out the other side.
So you got shadow there, shadow there, shadow there, shadow there, there, and there.
What symbols it making? It's pointing everywhere.
Every
Asters.
direction. It's a star. Want to jump on it now?
You
Go
gonna
ahead.
jump on it?
No.
I will jump on it.
Oh God.
And it crushes underneath your weight.
So he jumps up there, the door's like, ah!
Spot on. Spot on, my man.
He kicks the sundial and makes sure it's still working.
He's like,
Since when did we turn into Looney Tunes?
I would like to walk straight towards you in the straight one.
this direction?
Yes.
Alright, taking your
Take my
hawk
guy
with you.
with me, yes.
We'll just say he's with you for now.
Yeah. You can,
So you go walking down in this direction,
hmm
and then a couple of curves.
Is it more curves than previously?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it curves a few more times back and forth this time.
Okay.
And then you just come up on everybody back at the sundial.
Okay.
I feel like we're out of people. Is there a direction it's not pointing? Get out the sundial. I want to see the sundial.
Okay, I jump off the sundial.
Comic relief.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent question. Is there a direction it's not pointing?
I was pointing all
It's
of them.
pointing in
Yeah,
every
it's
direction.
potent in all the directions of
Potent.
the hallways, of the hedge hallways.
It's not pointing, it's potent.
Point.
It's potent.
See if you can smash it with your hammer.
I want to smash it because I feel like that really is a legitimate option we just have not tried yet. I want to hit
Tried
it.
to move
Take a
it.
swing at it.
I take a swing at it.
Deal some damage.
18.
I roll a fucking 18
Yeah, you rolled
plus
18.
2, so 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
You hit it good and solid. Do
Alright.
some damage.
Okay, cool.
Oh God, it's a freaking mob.
I
Oh,
don't
there
like
it is
where
right in
this
front
is
of
gonna
me.
be. Not like where this is going.
Yay.
We're gonna piss it off.
Wear me pissed on.
Rock golem just stands up and the pedestal's like his horn.
Nine
Like,
damage.
damn.
Oh, his horn? That's what you're gonna make it?
9 damage.
9
Fire
damage.
damage, I guess, because it's a. No, I guess it's not on fire yet, is it?
No,
So
unless
you
turn it on
smashed
fire.
with a hammer, I thought.
No, I hit it with my sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you get a good solid hit on it. Like it nails it pretty dead on. You don't see it chip. Like you feel it connect, but you don't feel it chip or anything. Like you feel vibration in the sword.
Do I see a health bar pop up over top of it? It's like,
Well, all out of
Right,
ideas.
the health bar. No.
I'm all out of ideas.
set it on fire.
Burn the hedges?
Burn the hedges down.
baby.
I did have an idea that this is all an illusion and I could dispel it, but that's a third level spell.
You already wasted the first level. Might as well
Yeah.
keep going.
Thirds.
We'll rest, I promise.
Was that the ghost pepper jerky?
Yeah, what's up?
Damn.
I forgot about it. I was like, oh, it's in my bag.
Yeah, I'll take a piece.
Take as much as you want. My mouth is
Actually,
dying.
actually tastes pretty good. It has a good flavor. It's hot.
Let's see.
While he was figuring something out, I'm just gonna run and I'm gonna run to the right.
Just start running down past.
I'm gonna run northwest.
You know what? I'm just gonna run in a circle
Can I
around
run?
the sundial.
Can I run northwest?
So give me a nature check.
What the fuck?
Can I do guidance on
To see
this
if
or
you
not?
know where northwest is.
What a damn 18.
No, because
I
he's
didn't
trying
look
to.
at my nature.
He's
Well, he
just going.
Well, he also said there
18
was-
plus 0. I got 18.
18.
I hiccup when I
You're really good.
I really am. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Shut up.
I was gonna say you could always wait for my guidance before you give him the result.
Nah.
So as you do that,
He can get guidance on himself, can't he?
like, so you're
I
sitting
think
there
he's
and you're
got it,
like,
yeah.
you know, trying to look up and figure out where the tower is, but for some reason, like, the tower's over here.
Right.
Like you see the tower like jutting up. You know you came from this direction, and it was on your left-hand side when you guys got in here. But then you look up, and you're like, I'm gonna. But then you notice that the tower is actually over here.
Okay. As the wise dwarf of the group, I would like to draw all of your attention to the tower.
Huh.
I've been staring at it for 5 minutes.
I now feel like I am behind.
You want to walk towards the
Oh
tower?
wait,
Yeah,
no.
we tried
As he
that.
points, I just looking to go.
Let's walk that way then.
Let's walk towards the tower.
Yep. Walk towards the tower.
You guys going towards the
So
tower?
it's gonna be.
So you guys go down this path. All four.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. Why not?
Cool.
I don't like the way he said cool.
So you
I
guys
love
as
it.
a group start walking down that
I
path.
don't want to see another.
And you
Sundial
notice,
as long as I
as before, it curves
Matt?
a little bit more, you know, back and forth, you know, curving to the left, curving to the right. And then you guys come out from this direction.
Get the GTFO.
Go smack the sundial again.
And as you guys get into this area,
Where's the tower now?
it's over here.
All right, go towards the tower again. Feel like the tower's moving now, so we have to move. We have to move with the tower.
All right, I got an idea. Hear me out, because it's a complicated one.
Okay.
All right.
When we first arrived in town, I talked to some guards.
Mm-hmm.
They explained to me that bodies get thrown out of the maze from time to time, and there is a cleanup crew. So, if we pretend we are dead, the maze will throw us out.
Or we can just kill you and see if you get thrown out.
That seems more dangerous than my...
Hey, I'm just
Put 'em
throwing
at
an
0
idea
hit
out
points,
there.
stabilize them, and throw them into the bushes.
Yep.
I mean,
Just like, ah!
I'm trying to think outside the box here, guys.
You just hear the hedge, feed me! No.
Perhaps if we cheat, the maze will do something.
How would we cheat the maze?
Try to walk through the bushes?
Can I walk the same way we went again?
The same direction?
Yes.
Yep. You go down that way, and it's curving and back and forth, and it curves a little bit more to the left, and then you come up from this direction.
Does the tower change for him as opposed to our perspective of the tower when he goes in and out?
Yeah, where do I
So-
see the tower at?
As you come back out, the tower is actually right behind you over here.
Even we can see that?
Does it change for us too?
Yes.
So wait. Can we feel anything move when that happens?
Nope.
Shit!
It's all an illusion. You're damn right.
It's a freaking.
I mean,
We gotta dispel this thing.
Like, even if you guys are staring at it, you like, eh. You guys notice, like, even if you guys were, like, staring off in this direction at it, you're staring at it, as you come back through, you notice that everybody's,
Bastards.
like,
and it looks closer.
nope,
This is amazing.
just looks in
It's the same
different
distance every
directions.
time we move, just a different spot.
Yep.
Okay. We might have to do the dispel
So
idea.
the spell magic says
Fireball
choose
the
one
freaking
creature,
thing.
object, or magical effect within range. I would like to cast dispel magic
On what?
as illusion in this area.
Which illusion?
The whole damn illusion.
So you're just gonna cast Dispel Magic into the brightness.
Do the sundial.
Sundial
Cast it
power.
on the sundial and see what happens.
The golem pops up. It's like,
Yeah,
What the hell?
I might as well do the sundial then, I guess.
You're gonna cast it on the sundial?
Mm.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
So
I don't know if that's the source though.
I believe you got to roll to see if you can dispel something of, because you're doing it at what,
I
level
was just gonna burn a third.
3?
Yeah.
So I think at 3rd or lower it did dispel, but
Yes.
if not, you got to roll. What was it, a D20?
If it's higher than that,
Here, for each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using my spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
yeah. So if it's an level
So it's a
8,
4th
he's
level
got to roll
spell.
an 18.
I gotta roll a 14. If it's an 8th level, I gotta roll an 18.
Okay. All right, so go ahead and roll.
It's got a shot.
Can you cast guidance on it?
What am I?
It's not an ability check. Or a skill check. Guidance is only
What did
a
I
skill
need to
check.
add to that again? Hold on.
Your
What is it gonna
spellcaster
be?
modifier.
Oh, that's gonna be a good roll.
I don't think blessing would work either. I don't really know anything.
Blessing saving throws and
Yeah.
attack. An attack.
Nothing would really buff him for that.
Mm-hmm.
So plus 10, 24.
24. All right. So you cast
Or is it
that
my
on
modifier or is it my
Cool.
It's your modifier.
It's
not
modifier? Okay, so
armor.
that's 18 then.
18. Okay. So with that, you cast it on the sundial. So you don't see any kind of reaction from the sundial. You do feel a little bit of like a pressure push. Like you kind of see the hedges kind of like pressure push a little bit. Like, you know, kind of like if there's like, you know, an explosion or like a firecracker is on like near bushes, you just kind of feel it. You see all the bushes just kind of flex out and back in a little bit.
I would like to just start chopping at one of the hedges with my sword and see what happens.
You
Why don't you ignite it and see if it
Is
burns?
that? I don't think I can until
Yeah,
it's
you
like
can.
paired with me, can I?
Yeah.
At this point, you've traveled with it long enough to
Okay, then
had it for
absolutely. I'm
Oh, yeah.
lighting this sucker on fire. Let's swipe away and see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, you light it on fire, you're swinging, you're chopping branches off, but you don't really see, like even you're chopping off big chunks of it, but you don't really see anything degrading. Like it just looks like more
All right,
hedges,
I'd like to
more
pick
hedges.
up a piece and examine it. Can I like physically feel it? Like, is it there?
Like you're grabbing branches and they're in your hand. They're little whippy branches and everything, and like you're chopping away at it for a good couple of minutes, I guess. You don't really see that it's degrading, but you don't really feel that you're hitting like solid like bush
That
stump
makes sense.
area.
Yeah, like it's ethereal or something.
You have it on fire. You should do Qui-Gon and Jinn it with a lightsaber into the door and just twist it a little bit and see if it flames up a little bit.
I feel like this is like a 4th grade puzzle and it's stumping us adult men,
This is crazy.
which is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate this.
Get used to it, because
I love it.
just gets.
this is
I'm
his
in
puzzle.
love with it.
The fact that like there's a tower doing a lot of the same stuff that I did in my own tower, yes.
I'm having some serious PTSD. Like, really.
Yes.
So you said tower.
It's like, what's wrong with It's like, what's wrong with him? Somebody
I
said the
mean-
T word.
All right,
what-
so like an
what's
adventurous kit
Terastodon?
has
The
rope in it,
tower.
right?
Okay, which way is the tower pointed?
Last time we moved, it was behind me.
So it is over here.
All right, I'm running that way.
You're running that way?
I'm doing what I did the first time where I was like,
Just
Did the Dispel Magic do anything? Like, do we get a sense that it did anything?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
you
I
think
felt
it
like-
did something and it made the bushes like flex, but nothing else. Like you don't see any kind of discernible change.
Did I feel like it just didn't take purchase? Like there was something there to that?
No, so you feel like it did something. What effect it dispelled, you're not sure, because when you did the detect magic, like you feel like it was layers
Yeah.
on layers on layers of magic. So,
Does
like,
anything about the sundial look different?
nope. Still got a shadow pointing in all 8 directions of the hedge pathways. And then you come back up this way, just swinging. Ah, fuck.
An adventure kit has like.
Did
rope
it
in
change
right?
the tower spot again?
Uh,
Based on his perception?
He rolled for it. Why?
yes. So the tower is actually right behind him.
I'd like to string out some rope and just walk down the path that he just came out of, and just like lay it on the ground as I'm walking, and just see what happens.
Okay. So are you tying it to yourself? or-
Okay. I'll tie it to the sundial thing, and then walk down the path.
Okay. So as you do that, how much rope do you have?
I don't know. Whatever's in an
50.
adventurer's kit.
It's the 50 feet.
I got
of
50
hemp.
feet
Yeah.
of rope.
50 feet of hemp.
50 feet. All right. So you tie it around your waist. You tie it around the sundial.
Yeah.
And which pathway you gonna
Path
go?
he just came out of.
All right. So you're gonna run back down the same way
Where's
that
the
he
tower at
came.
now, though?
It's behind. it
Tower
behind
was
you.
right behind you.
It was or is now?
Is
It is
now.
Is now.
But it was not.
So you go, running down. You get to, the 50-foot mark, and you feel it like snap, just because it got to the end of it. Give me a perception check.
Shit. Oh, I got good perception. 16.
All right. You're able, you get to the end of it, and you're looking around. You're able to see just around a bend, and you see, basically, you're just around a bend. You can kind of see down into this section.
So these paths are far and then really far.
Yeah. Yeah, they started lengthening as you guys were going down the different paths and the sundials were changing.
That seems important. And there's no other pathways down each of these paths. There's just a single narrow passage.
No, there's not.
No, just one pathway.
We're moving through the maze, and as we move in, there's new ones of these circular areas throughout the maze. I'm thinking it's something like that, because that's the only way the tower moves. That's the only way the tower can move.
Can we try, and I don't know if you guys are down for this, but whatever way the tower is, where we see the tower, can we just walk down there, and then when we see the tower again, just walk down there, and just keep going towards the tower?
Aye.
So you're saying you go down the path, and the path's curved, but there's no split offs from it.
Yeah.
So it's just one long hallway,
Mm-hmm.
and it keeps drawing you back to here.
And the tower doesn't look like it's getting any closer?
Every time we see it, we just want to go down the closest path towards the tower. I feel them. I want to try that too.
Yeah.
Just endlessly until we all get tired.
All right.
Maybe not.
Can I
that much.
discern if the way that the shadows on the sundial are, if that's actually important? Because I know so far it kind of has been.
You guys have figured it out from. You guys have made the sundial change
You know what?
several times.
Dude, we've tried everything.
How many times has the sundial changed?
This would be. It's changed 5.
Can I push it again?
Okay, no. You tried cutting the hedge. Why not try to run through the hedge?
I want to physically walk through the hedge.
I want to as well.
Okay. You're gonna untie the rope
I'll untie the rope. I'll go in
and then
there.
come back down.
How about he tries to go
Probably
through it,
gather
and
your
I'll
rope
physically
back up.
push him.
I'm going through the hedge.
And I forget to gather my rope up. It's just there now.
No, if you untie
All right,
it,
I found out.
you-
I'm
yeah,
going, I'm,
I'll
going
see.
through, I'm going through the hedge.
Something that I do is really if you don't say you pick it up, if it's general stuff that I'm you're untying it, you would probably just be wrapping it back up. But
Oh, that's not how you over.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only way to wrap rope, man. I'm sorry.
yeah. I do that with
No, it's-
electrical cord. I do the same with electrical cords.
There's another way to do it this way.
No, you don't do that with electrical cords.
I do it with electrical cords.
Shouldn't.
They're just whooped up yard electrical cords. I ain't
Okay.
that worried about them.
No, that's
Yeah, not
I
like
tie
ones in
mine
the
into
house.
knots. What are you gonna do about it?
Don't do that.
Yeah, but they're just already twisted up, junky yard.
Okay,
cords.
He's
I run.
gonna go.
I run.
So-
I get a running start from one side of the sundial and just run at a hedge.
And
Just
I'm
run right
He's
into
my
it.
running. I'm just gonna push my
Okay.
running back too. I'm just running behind him, trying to shove him. We're trying to break the line. Right
We're
Okay.
just doing
I
a
don't know
we're
what's
just doing a
gonna
bomb rush through one of the hedges.
Okay. So you guys are bum rushing through hedges.
Do I get
I'm not. Where
do
am
I get
going?
a sense that there could be a curse around this, or is it just
No, not so much. Give me a religion check.
We don't come back until they're like But where the hell did they go?
Yeah, I don't know where I went.
20,
We are
Right.
literally frustrated right now.
23.
23.
Oh, you took
No,
you took freaking
you
air
don't
with
get
you
any
instead of
sense
me.
that it is anything
It happens.
like deity related, curse
Air
related,
with you, not me.
nothing like
That's
that.
just straight up magic.
Yeah,
It's Crossa, by the way.
Crassa. Yeah. So you guys are pushing through hedges.
Yeah, you
and
took
you're
Eric when I
still.
You took Crossa instead of Aramil.
Yeah, you took.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, the hobgoblin didn't agree.
So
Alright,
yeah,
cool.
you guys are pushing through hedges.
Yeah.
You guys don't hear anything anymore, and you guys are still pushing through hedges.
We solved it.
We solved it.
We solved it.
Woohoo!
We're geniuses. IQ 1000.
Can I see them doing this?
We
You can't hear anything. You can't see anything. No reaction from like the hedges being pushed. They haven't come back, but nothing else.
We're gonna die. You know that?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna die. The only way through
The
is
tank
like
and the range
okay,
character.
the-
Like,
the
how is
best-
this gonna happen?
the best
Terrible
path.
combo.
The best path is the path less taken. And there was no path. We made our own.
There you go. That's like Sun Tzu or some bullshit.
We make our own path, dude.
Do we follow him?
No. I still won't trust that.
Are we still just pushing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still pushing through
Still
bushes.
just-
Come on.
still just pushing through bushes. Cool.
Well, I guess they're not kind of
Can I fly up and see
He hits a barrier. Boom.
because I still should have my aspect on.
Yeah, yeah, you still got your aspect on.
So I want to fly up and see, just kind of not up over the hedges, but enough to see if I could see their movement, and if they're progressing in any general direction.
Okay, so you would have to get your head above the hedges.
Yeah.
If not, you can get like kind
Like-
of
like my-
level,
like,
but
I'm-
you
like, I know
couldn't
that you
get
said
to the
if-
point to where
Only we
you
had
could
a
see
bird.
any
Oh.
action.
Yeah, I'm looking to where like maybe I could get like just my head above.
While he's trying to like get his head above, I'm just gonna like float the bird and sit it on his head.
On my head.
Yeah.
So the
That
bird's
bird
on
just
your
likes to
head.
sit on
On
So
my
you
head.
start floating up. So the walls are about 10 foot.
Mm-hmm.
So as you start getting
It's not
up,
that high.
you start to float your head above the bushes, and you kind of feel a bit of suction. And it pulls you, like you can't stop yourself. It pulls you and the bird completely above the hedges.
Okay.
So you're floating, up
Fair
above the
enough.
hedges with the bird.
Okay. What do I see?
So you see, just like you saw earlier before you went in the maze, you see like the whole maze. You see
Do I
just
see their
pathways.
movements?
No.
All right. Well, I'll go back down then.
Alright. So as you try to fly back down, you can't see him.
Mm-hmm.
You can see like the sundial area, but you can't see any of the shadows.
Okay.
And then like as you try to go back down into the sundial area, you feel force pushing you back, so you can't break basically the top level of the hedges.
Could I fly towards the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fly towards the tower.
So you just, start flying towards the tower, which is,
Eric's
in
in there
some
by
odd
himself.
direction. And as you
I'm a
get
hobo,
to
understood.
basically the edge here,
You're gonna get spit to the beginning of the maze.
you hit another wall of force.
You're out of the maze, bro.
You two roll me dexterity check.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'll fly.
My worst
I'll
stat.
fly back to where I was before, where I could see
You
the
did
area
not.
that he.
I
should
did.
be
I
in.
did. Got two.
Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't worry. I just literally
A
rolled.
7.
I just
So
rolled a freaking 19, which
I got
makes
7.
no sense because I have terrible dex.
So you start flying back,
Dirty 20.
and as you're looking, you notice that the maze has a number of different little sections that look like.
Like that. So
Yeah.
I was right in that aspect that we were walking essentially down paths and we kept popping in different ones. We just happened to move with them.
As you're flying back, you hear a thud and a stumbling grunt.
Up and back towards the front At the beginning of the maze?
Nope.
Or just...
Right here,
Okay.
next to the tower.
Next
Right
to
next
the tower?
Yep.
We're geniuses!
Okay. So they cheated the maze.
Does my bird see that?
Did you fly the bird over with him?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
on
on
his
my
head.
head.
Oh, the bird's gonna stay in his head? Yeah. The bird's on his head. And the bird picks up.
I'm gonna walk through the bushes.
And
You can't go down the path anymore. It's
I think the whole point was just to frustrate us to the point that we said screw it.
Yeah, I think it was too, but I was like, why not? Okay, we've done everything. Why not run through it? Oh. Is that a cultist?
That's the guy who splattered.
Is that a cultist on the floor?
That's the guy who's thrown out of the splatter.
it's a bit of a rogue figure.
Was he splattered?
Can I
Yes.
go over
You need a
there?
dex
Oh.
check
Can I
for
get
me,
up
too.
and go over there and examine him, please?
Yeah. You can go over.
Do you need a dex check for me too?
And then you're going through.
Yeah.
So it'll take a little bit as you're pushing through the bushes. It's about a good 60, 70 foot of bushes that you just gotta like push
Can I
your way
land
through.
on the edge of the maze, like on the hedges, or am I stuck where I'm at, essentially?
I mean, you're back outside the maze. I mean, you can go back in the
Or
entrance.
did you want to wait
I'll
for
just go back
Adam
through
to
the
get back in
entrance
there?
and go through the same thing then.
Okay. So
However way that works.
as you are going through, it's hooking, left and right, and then you get back to the maze area.
Does he see Eric go into the the hedge?
No, he was doing that while he was still
Okay.
flying.
Okay.
So after, like I said, 50, 60 feet, you push through. Give me a dex check.
Not great. I'm probably a 7.
That's what I got.
Stumble and face plant.
Dude, I got a dirty
Nice.
20.
No damage, but you just tripped coming out.
I guess I'll follow where they went and just do the same thing then.
So you just go charging through the bushes.
Yep.
And you're pushing through. A few minutes later, you also come out in the middle. Dex check.
19.
You stumble, but you're still good.
I would like to stand up.
By
I'm
that
over there.
time, yeah, you're good to stand
I'm over
up.
there checking out the dead body.
So the bird comes through. The bird's just got like bush feathers and little sticks sticking out of his wings and stuff. He's fine. He just looks like a mess. He just got drugged through the bushes.
I'm okay with that.
Can I
Literally
ask,
drove through the
outside the
bushes?
game, did we actually cheat the maze? Okay, cool.
Is this meant to be that way?
I just want to know if we cheated the maze.
I just
So,
we've
okay.
been down every path.
So we're
It's
literally
time to
at
go
the
down
tower
another
now.
path.
We're literally
Yes.
at the tower.
Yeah, so you guys realize that
How
you
much
are.
time have
obliged
you
to do
felt
that.
like has passed since we've entered the maze?
I'd say
Well, them
probably.
two were just there.
I mean, you guys were going down the paths pretty quickly. I'd say maybe 2 hours.
Okay.
Reasonable. So what did we discover with this body?
Yeah, I'm checking out. I'm investigating that body.
While they're doing that, I want to look around and kind of see, get our bearings with this tower and see if
Okay,
there's a
what's
way
that?
in.
What's that circle
Uh,
thing right next to the?
That's where the guy landed.
No.
Yeah, so it's a.
Shoot, we've been checking this out while we're
Um,
walking through weeds.
Actually, did you want to arcane it? The circle on the ground? Because, like, it's glowing. It's a
Oh,
glowing
is that a-
circle.
Oh, I thought that was just, this is where the guy fell.
Nope, that is a glowing circle on the ground.
We
Yeah,
defer to you.
it'll take me a second while they're scoping him out. I'll do a
I'll
ritual on
guidance
detect
him
magic.
too.
Okay. And then you were wanting to.
I can't guidance that.
You can
but,
guidance them for their investigation or
Yeah.
whatever.
I can also guidance
Can I,
him,
can
and I'm
I,
right next to him.
I'm patting the guy down, seeing what he has on him, seeing if he is a cultist, see if
Couple inches of a
trying to investigate whether or not he is somebody that was a friendly or if somebody is a.
And I want to investigate, like, or actually look around the tower itself, like, and see.
Alright. So there's some stairs coming down.
After trying to figure out cause of death, I think I might be able to help you out there.
Hey, I'm trying to find cause of death.
And so.
Blunt force trauma.
So
Sudden
really,
stop.
Gravity.
there is, like, the steps
Potatoes.
come
It was
down.
working against him. Trying to bring him down.
Like, so, actually, a little more out there.
Kept putting him down.
And we'll twist this back around a little bit. Alright. So, Basically, the tower comes up. It's a pretty large size tower. This is not to scale, but there's basically these are like slopes,
Yeah.
and then the stairs go up to a door there.
And that's the only way into the tower is through that door, right?
Yeah, you see stairs and the door.
Why did he send us to this tower again? I've actually
We gotta get the blue mask.
the blue mask. Okay.
All right. Well,
I want to see if he has the sundial to get us into the tower too, because he said that he had that. Because while we were in the air, we saw him say that he had something for us. I didn't know if he sent the body down with it or not.
while he's doing his detect magic, I want to do, if it's possible, an arcane check on the symbol itself that the guy's laying on.
Okay. Well, I think, were you doing arcane
He was
on
doing
it?
to detect magic, what he said.
Oh, you were just doing...
I
I
thought,
thought
is that
you-
what you were asking me? I thought you meant if I did I want to do it. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Two,
if you
yeah.
two want to do arcane
You
checks
want to
or
give me an
whatever.
advantage?
Because like I said, it's a glowing circle. It's
You
on
want
the
to give me
ground.
advantage on that?
I can't give you. Well, I can
And
give
then
you
you
advantage
two-
on that and give
I'm
you guidance as
investigating.
well.
Yes.
Let me do an
Okay.
investigation
Well,
check.
if you're helping me,
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
I'm
it.
just
Okay.
offering guidance.
Yeah,
That's
so-
all I'm doing.
What I since I'm giving him, I'm
guidance.
guiding
Oh.
him on the arcane check, and I want to give him advantage by helping him.
Yeah.
Is that him rolling twice, or him rolling and me rolling? We take the higher. How are we doing that exactly?
I think we're solid.
23 on the investigation.
Rolling me.
Uh,
I wasted it now.
Better wasted now than anything else.
Rolling nothing but like 18s and 19s.
It'd be 18 on the Arcana check.
18? Okay. And then you guys are doing
23.
23? Okay. So, the guy there, so you're doing an arcane check. You can figure that it's a teleportation circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that teleportation circle, I mean, it's linked somewhere. Where exactly it's linked, you're not entirely sure.
Man.
I don't want to go through it because I fear that it will take us right back out to the beginning of the
That
maze.
sounds reasonable.
Because I don't think anybody going into the maze wants to go out the same way.
Well, we know how to get through it. You
Well,
get
I don't think
teleported back to the maze, just go right back through the hedges.
Yeah, well, we can send the bird through.
Alright, so.
Actually, I don't know if I can teleport the bird.
Huh?
I don't know if I can actually teleport the bird. It's not really actually a thing.
I mean, it's
Like
familiar,
it's
so.
spectral,
As long as it's with you and you teleport,
yeah.
you're good. Like, I don't, it
Why
can't
not?
teleport by itself, but with you it can.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I can by itself.
Yeah, no, not by itself.
It's kind of like a projection.
But the guy that you guys inspect, let me see.
Because Matt hasn't ran into any cultists yet. So
Yeah, so you can tell it's kind of a cultist, but it's not one of the chromatic type of cultists.
is he a spellcaster? Can I detect if he's a spellcaster? Or...
No, he's more of just like a regular cultist, like just the kind of grunt cultist that you guys have come across, like
Squishy.
nothing. Yeah.
So
Can you feel any magic coming off the tower?
How are you trying to feel the magic coming off the
I don't know.
tower?
Feel the magic.
with the power of love.
Power of love, man.
I don't feel anything, guys.
I'm gonna walk up the steps and see if the door's open.
I mean, it sounds reasonable that we need to enter the tower. Like, what's
Yeah.
Teleportation
okay,
would
alright.
take us
What
up
does
to
he
where
have on
he
him? 'Cause I
is.
can,
That's what I'm
I'll take
thinking.
any gold he has.
But
on
I
him.
just want to
Does he have
expect
any
the
gold on
door.
him? Does he have any gold on him?
Yeah, he's got. He's got 15 gold on him.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I just want to see because I want to see if the gate / door on the tower is like locked or it's open. Like how does it appear?
Yeah. So the front gate, it just leads up. It's a single, like, regular door.
Is it locked?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna go through the teleportation spell.
Are you really? Seems so reckless.
So as you go
Calculated.
through it,
Everyone says when they do something.
Actually, before that, I want to examine to see if I can find that object that the one guy in the window, if that is on this person.
He said it could.
We
He
literally.
said there was that object that said that.
He had like an hourglass in his hands. I'd
no,
search for that.
You don't find it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You don't
then
find
I'm
it.
still
Yeah.
gonna step on the teleportation device.
I will say, so the guy is like kind of a cultist, but he's not like any of the 5 colors that you guys know.
Yeah.
His is more of a, let me see, I think it's like
It's more magenta.
black. Like theirs is black, but it's not like the black cultist. It's kind of like they have like
What race is
he?
skull figures and
What
like
race is he?
It's not.
just a human.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just a human, but
If he
it's
was a
got.
black dragonborn, I could just slice off his head and scare Vincent next time. Hey
Nah,
Vincent, look at this!
it's nothing like that. It is basically just like it's got like little skulls on the shoulder and like bone stuff, kind of all across it.
Fuck. We're gonna have to deal with liches and zombies.
Yep, sounds like it.
Some bitch. Oh, well, I'm still stepping on the teleportation thing.
Okay. So you step on the teleporter and bloop.
Oh god.
Hey, you guys ran through the fucking hedges and got where you need to go, so don't get on me about reckless.
And then they get defensive when they're wrong.
Yeah. So you guys move the body
I don't
off
care
of
if
it,
I'm wrong.
and he goes and stands on it, and it gets, well, actually, so you stand on it, and it starts to light up. And it gets pretty bright, but it doesn't, like,
We should have put the body on there
it
first.
starts lighting up, but it doesn't get as bright
body
as you
was on
think
it.
it needs to be
No, it
to
wasn't.
activate. You're kind of like, okay, you're waiting for it, but it's not bright enough. You feel like it's kind of partially activated.
Okay. Can I see if I can find any object that looks like that object that the one guy was had out the window? Is there anything like
He said
that
he would have it
laying
down
around?
low. I don't know.
So you're inspecting the area.
Yeah.
You don't find anything like that. Like, it's pretty much just kind of a, like, rocky, mildly grassy field all the way through here.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you don't see anything. There's not, like,
Does
any...
the lawn look pretty well fertilized?
Now that
Not
everyone
really.
else has asked for this
It's
object,
not very
I want
well
to ask
kept.
for this object. Can I get this object
Can
now?
you detect any magic on the actual tower itself?
Well, I was casting Detect Magic. Is it done now?
Did the arcane, then the detect magic.
How long does it last? Because I think it only lasts
10
for
minutes.
a certain time.
Well,
I was gonna
it takes
ritual it.
10 minutes for
I
the
was going to
ritual.
cast it again. Ritual cast it.
Oh, you're
while
going to
they
sit
were
in ritual? Okay.
while they were tinkering around the dungeon.
So, yeah, you pick up a couple layers of magic from the circle, and then...
Man down.
No.
Oh, this is one of the red ones? I'm keeping it. I don't want you
think-
rolling that shit on me.
We all need to stand on it at once.
No.
Actually, whose is that? I don't think
Where
that's
is
his.
That looks like mine. It might be his.
It's not Eric's.
Did somebody leave it from last time?
Possibly.
Look. See if it's one of yours.
I was going to say,
My
it's not
yellow,
mine.
it's my yellow one. Yep.
Yeah. So you pick up basically just the teleportation circle. You pick up that it's only partially activated. And then you are picking up magic from the tower. And the tower feels like the open area around here, you don't really pick up anything, but the tower itself, you feel kind of a multi-layered, like, magical sense from it.
Kind of similar to what I picked up in the maze.
Yeah.
Do you have a grapple? Let's go up to that window.
No, but I can use a divinity point to forge any item I want if I have an hour and the proper equipment. But it has to be
We're thinking
metal.
How high is that window?
I have a
up?
grapple hook.
It's a good 4 stories up, so 40 feet away.
Anybody got grapple and a rope?
Can I fly up to the window
I can
with a
forge a
rope and then tie it to one end of the window that we saw him out of, or can we not determine what window we originally saw him
No,
out?
I mean you can tell that. Basically, you can tell that the entrance is here and the window is
Okay.
right there.
So,
if
I mean,
only we had a rogue to pick the lock.
Yeah, I know.
He's in the pocket dimension.
Oh,
Can
when
I
he
fly
watches
up to the
this,
window
he'll
then?
see me look at his
can I fly up to the window?
Yeah, you can try.
We could
So
have
you're
used his
flying
shadow
up
bones when
to
he
the
had his
window?
lock-picking ability.
Once you get about halfway up the tower, you kind of feel that wall,
The wall
of force
again?
again.
Okay. Alright, then I'll fly back down.
And then once you step off of the circle, it powers down.
Okay. Is the cultist body still on the thing, or
No,
we
you
saying
guys
we
moved it off.
Okay.
Can we put the cultist body back on it?
Want to?
Yeah, let's throw the cultist body on the circle.
What happens?
Nothing.
Can we stand it up on the circle?
What is this, weekend at Bernie's?
Nothing.
All right, I'll stand back on the.
Is there any
Teleportation.
magical words around it that we can say?
Maybe it needs to be powered by all of us standing on it at the same time.
Yeah, but I'm afraid it's gonna kick
I
us out.
said that.
Okay. So why haven't you stepped on it yet?
I'd said everyone we need to step on it once, and then Eric looked over and said no, and then he looked over
I
at me
didn't
and
say
said
no.
no, and then you looked over at me and said I need to find this item he was holding from the tower, and George said that's been asked 30 times.
All right, so step on.
That was not accurate.
He said no. Someone said no. Damn it.
I don't want
Somebody-
to step on
See,
it.
I knew someone said no. I knew it.
So
it
as
glow
you
brighter?
step on it and you step on it, it gets brighter.
Yep.
Brighter. Thank you. It's on camera.
I will-
This happens. This
I will
But
not
he
take
said we needed the hourglass to get in.
I would like to fart in the general direction of the. I'm just kidding. I'll walk up there too.
I am short, and I will take that offensively.
Because
It
that will
gets
be right
brighter.
at your face.
Yes, it will.
It gets brighter and you start to hear a little bit of a high-pitched hum.
Who's not on it again?
Him.
Tinkerbell.
I ain't getting on it.
The elf. Can I make like a rope? Take my rope and make like a lasso and wrap it around him and pull him in.
No.
I mean, that's up to you.
Well, I have a
He's got a
grapple,
good
so I
dex.
could grapple him
You've got
too.
good dexterity.
I would like to roll initiative.
I would like to attempt to persuade him to get on it. Get on it, please.
Fine, but if we get out of the maze, I'm gonna be pissed.
I didn't even have to make a persuasion check. That's right.
Yeah. Instant automatic win. So once all of you are on it, you feel it kind of lock in, and you feel like a little bit of electrical hum. You have seen this before, a little bit from back when you guys were going to the tomb and messing with the Zentarum,
Oh,
the guy that teleported back, and you guys feel
Ah.
yourselves getting
Okay.
teleported.
Okay. Cool.
So, let me go. Preparations are needed.
Good thing preparations A through G were a complete and total failure.
Hey, I'm the one that thought about going through the damn hedges.
And I thought about staying on the teleporter together.
I think you might have been the only one that got that.
No, you didn't.
I was
Austin
wondering
Powers,
if you'd
totally.
pick up on that.
No, you didn't.
I
It's
said
on
it.
camera.
I said it. I wanted to see if you heard. If
It's
you
on
heard
camera.
it.
I've had 2 good ideas, and I usually don't even have one. Heck, I only get half credit for the run through the freaking hedge idea.
Alright, somebody roll me.
3 people grabbed ice.
No, I already had him in my hand. They're rolling, so I'll let somebody else roll.
I don't. I
It
feel like
depends
I've
on how
rolled too
what
well.
we're
I'm gonna
rolling
jinx
for.
it.
No, might not.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those prices rolling. Rawhide.
I feel like that commercial was like early 2000s.
Late 1990s.
whatever it was, just dated us all. We're all old.
It's funny as you're the youngest, probably.
I know I get to be the youngest. It's nice. Usually I'm the old man.
Actually, that's typically me, except when I'm around him or him, then I'm not. I'm older than like.
All right.
the
Somebody
majority-
roll
second.
me a D8 minus 1.
Fine, nobody else is doing it.
2d8 minus 1.
6.
Or actually,
I rolled
What is it?
actually D6.
D6 minus 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
D6. Or just a straight up D6.
Okay.
So 6.
You got
No
a
minus
6?
1, just 6?
Um,
that-
5
you
is
just-
minus 1.
No, just
No.
straight up.
Yeah, just straight up D6.
6.
Oh, man. Keep them 6s rolling. Roll high. Alright. So you guys pop up into...
Can't roll a 20 to save my life, but I can roll a 6.
Roll a d20 right now. I'm gonna wish good fortune.
Alright.
You really can't.
A 4.
I tried to
Such
control
bad
your
luck.
numbers.
You know, you gotta stop doing it because he's gonna roll bad.
I hope you roll terrible.
A D20.
Wait, you rolled a D20. What'd you roll?
No, I got a 20.
It's called a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
Just
That
keep
would be bad.
negative
Why
vibes
would
to
you
him.
waste it?
Don't insult me.
Why would you waste it?
Alright, so you guys pop up in a single closed room. There's one door and a teleport.
Are we all
on
cramped
the
in there? It's
floor.
like, ah!
Alright, I'm gonna go through the door then.
Okay, you're gonna go through the door?
Yeah.
So as you go through the door,
Fire shoots through it.
66.
69.
So as you
First
open the
the
door,
egg.
it's a lengthy hallway.
What's the name of all along?
First the key.
So it's a hallway that goes down. And then at the end of the hallway, you kind of see
A V.
Yes.
A
Yeah.
V.
you kind of see it like 2 more hallways.
It forks off. Can we detect if we are inside the tower? Okay.
I don't know.
Do you detect any magic around?
He's been detecting
Do you
magic
wanna-
left and
It's
right.
probably still active.
That's all.
Yeah, it's probably still active.
That's all he's been allowed to do, just detect magic.
Yeah,
everywhere.
you pick up it's still just a
I'm
lot of
assuming it's
different.
the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Is there
I'm
any?
gonna tell him I got
Just-
nothing.
What a useful
Nothing new.
ability.
No, I'm just gonna tell him no. There's no magic here at all.
Okay. Got it. Sounds good. Not even the portal. Got it.
So I will.
Is it well lit down there?
I want to
We
see
had
if
dark
there's
vision,
any.
wouldn't
Yeah, there's sconces just
Okay.
all up and down the hallway on the
Any
wall.
windows?
Just do that
Is there
again.
anything that's peculiar about the hallway or where it breaks off and fork in the road?
Were
You gonna go down the hallway and see?
Is there a
I'll,
sign
I'll,
down there?
I'll be walking down the hallway, but I want to like check for. I do want to check for traps. I want to see if there's anything that stands out as I'm walking down the hall, like anything weird.
Okay. So give me perception checks.
Is that everybody?
Guidance myself.
Well, yeah,
Everybody?
you guys are walking down the hallway doing the same, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
Oh my god. 19? Does that work?
Okay. So
24.
24. You guys hanging out in the room or
I'm walking, but I'm
Walking.
not
You're gonna walk?
interested in anything. I'm just walking.
just
Minding
strolling
my own
along?
But I just felt like 2 people rolling was. I mean, I'll go.
I
with
mean,
them, yeah.
Yeah, if you're just walking down. So, like as you guys are going down the hallway, there's sconces, just throughout the hallway. As you get down to the end, you guys see that it forks off in the 2 other hallways.
Any stairs or
Nothing
anything?
really stands out as weird. You guys
Go left.
really aren't picking up anything in the way of like traps or anything in the walls or nothing like that.
Any stairs?
Nope.
I vote
Is
left.
there like any type of like rugs or tapestries on any of the walls, just to identify what maybe the hallways are, like where they might lead to?
Yeah,
Designs?
nothing like
Okay.
any signs or anything like that.
Left is a calculated decision.
Going
Is it
left.
like bubbling?
Going down and going left.
You want to go left? Everybody want to go left?
Yes. Nope.
Why not?
Sounds good to me.
So as you guys get down and hook this corner, you see, down the hallway. As soon as you guys hook the corner, you start to see what looks to be like a hedge maze.
Let's turn around.
Okay. Let's turn around and go right.
Same thing. Both go and like curve off in the same direction, and they're like hedges.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit down and pray Morden again.
Say, Morgan,
Come on,
send,
bro.
send me a bus. I want to fuck out this piece.
You have divine intervention, don't you?
The fuck is that?
The cleric ability? What level of cleric are you?
11.
No, he's got 2 classes
9.
like me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have it yet. You get it at level 10. You get the roll of divine intervention, essentially, which is you get a percentage chance of asking your god to intervene and assist in some way, and then you roll a percentile. And if you roll a certain
You
That
roll
sounds-
below your
below-
cleric level,
yeah.
you actually have something happen.
yeah,
That sounds
Percentage
nice.
wise.
but if you hit level 20 as a cleric, you automatically succeed.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, early on it's basically am I getting a good sense? Can you send me in the right direction? You get some kind of like extrasensory thing. But as you get, I think there's a higher level version where you can actually ask for, hey, I need some help, and they kind of,
Yep, and they
Kinda like an
actually
avatar
intervene.
or-
yeah.
yeah.
That's sick. Nope, can't do it. But it sounds like
Can we go back to the teleporter and see what happens?
You
Because
can.
I'm almost thinking of trying to break the gate open then. If we're back in the hedge maze, but we're right by the tower outside of it. But
Does it look like we're past the gate? Like, do we see the gate from here?
The
Outside gate? Like where we would
No, like you guys were in a stone hallway,
Hmm.
and then once the stone hallway ends, it's kind of like an entirely encased like hedge maze. Like there's no ceiling part to it.
Okay.
Like you can't see the sun or anything.
I mean, what?
Can I fly the bird in there?
Okay, we're just going to have to go to the frickin'
Yeah. You just want to fly the bird down.
Yeah, just gonna
What
see
do I-
what's up.
Okay.
Does it
Before
look
we
like
go all the
we're
way down?
the outside though? Like, I feel like it could be a different hedge maze inside the tower.
You think so?
Yeah, he said we can't see the sun.
Yeah,
guess
it's
that
got
makes-
like a ceiling to the
So
hedge
like
maze.
it's noticeable then.
Yeah.
So it's not the same hedge maze we came out of?
Not really, but kind
Just
of yes.
walk. I'll follow you.
I'm going.
I'm going.
I got the bird 15 feet in front of me again.
I'll follow. Yeah, we're following him.
So as you go and hook down a couple of different ways, you end up coming out to there's a little room that has 8 intersecting hedge pathways,
Again.
God.
but there's no
Go through the
sundial
hedges
in this
again.
one.
It's already
Yeah,
bad.
basically, you guys walk up and there's another like.
Is there anything discerning about it?
No.
Okay.
You guys basically come up to another like little open area, and it's different paths.
Yeah. that'd be too. I thought that was really easy. Just go through the hedges and end up by the tower. Felt that it was too easy.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. How really we couldn't cheat by flying over it or teleporting people through it, but we just run through the hedges and all of a sudden we're there.
Well, let's
Yeah.
take your lead on it, genius. Which way are we going?
That's what I'm saying. Is there any? There's nothing discerning in this pathway at all.
Somebody roll a d8 and pick that.
Do you wanna send your hog down one of them and see?
Well, I'm
Seven.
gonna say,
Let's go down 7.
give
So
me
1,
a
2, 3, 4,
perception
5,
check,
6, 7.
Okay.
and then what were you doing? That you were gonna.
We're going down the 7th one.
So, start
Perception
from right to left, count to 7, and we're going down number 7.
Okay.
16.
16. Okay. So as you guys come out here, you guys said you're starting here.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
All right. So you guys are turning to go that way. You notice, looking on the ground, hoof marks.
Okay, which way are the hoof
You
marks
didn't notice
going?
that, Mr. Ranger?
All different directions.
Do they look like Minotaur hoof marks?
Give me
Actually-
a
With my-
nature check.
With my vest, do I get advantage because I've actually encountered a Minotaur before?
We all have.
I
have
was gonna say
not.
they have.
He was
I'd
with,
say,
I think, one
yeah.
of them.
With your book readings and everything, yeah.
Well, we came across a Minotaur in the.
Yeah, we all, yeah.
In
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
hasn't.
Yeah,
We have.
you're the one that wasn't.
I have
Yeah.
not.
You said advantage or is it-
perception?
He's got advantage.
Oh, he got it.
And then
I
what
mean,
about
really.
me?
Yeah, I rolled
mean,
a natural 17. It's gonna be plus if
We-
it's perception or investigation.
Nature.
It's gonna
It's
be
nature.
like a nature check,
Oh, okay.
I had 18.
or in just intelligence.
21
check
total.
or-
I have
21?
20.
Okay.
I did get to roll advantage on mine, right? As
Yeah.
well? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
then-
And I did guidance as
I had
well.
18.
18. Okay. Yeah, you discern. It's like, okay, this is a. And as you guys are kind of like, I know what this is. You hear.
Some bitch.
The dog's barks.
Is that what the Minotaur sounded like?
It's a minotaur that comes in, and
He's got a high squeaky voice.
so as that's going on
Maybe we
Which
can ask
which
him how to
way
get
is
out of
it?
here.
Is the sound coming from?
behind you guys.
Oh snap!
Not a lot left.
This one apiece.
Was this before or after we walked into the?
It was right when we made the turn. Like when we came in, we were making this turn to go down this path, and that's when I saw the hoof marks, and then we heard the hoofs. Oh God! Here comes the mini
Tar.
There it is.
mini tar. Except this one's a turd.
Where's my?
He's a turd.
Where's my handy dandy?
Is this like the Minotaur? Or are you gonna throw something bigger at us?
Still disappointed in our ranger for not noticing hoof marks.
Right?
I have actually I have a better survival and
Man,
perception. I think.
Nobody's looking.
Then the ranger, what are you, a fighter?
I'm a fighter cleric.
That's right, you are a cleric.
I have my survival's a +9. My perception's a +9.
Where are we supposed to look? I would like to look behind us. Where
Yeah.
I would like to send the bird
So-
behind us to where the thing
More stealthy than
the
me.
noise came from.
Yeah,
so I can
he's
see
got
what it is.
anything dex related. He's better than me at. Anything wisdom related, I'm better than him at.
DM.
Let's go. Oh, what's that?
We're sending the bird in the direction of the noise.
Okay. It's coming right at you.
Bird had been
So we'll use this, but this is what you see.
A bull.
The
I changed them.
A
the
Gorgon.
Gorgon?
Yes.
So
You
it's
see
a
a
bull.
Gorgon.
Let's make some gorgonzola.
So
Don't
you
look at
guys
his
are
eyes.
there,
It's a basilisk.
and everybody give me initiative skill.
First choice,
It's just where I like to be, dead last.
as always.
8.
8.
19.
19. What you got?
Oh, 7, sorry.
Damn. Well, not dead last.
Oh, 8. Initiative.
Okay, fine, 8.
So you'll go
21.
first. So yeah. Actually,
It's plus your
it's
dex,
been a
isn't
while.
it?
So
Yeah, it's initiative plus dex.
yeah,
Or
that, and then
21.
21.
yeah, it's you roll for initiative and then you get your dex modifier added to it. Could I discern the size of this creature? Like what it would be considered? Like large.
It would be a large.
You
Large.
can't even
okay.
negotiate with it?
Nope.
I think it's a construct. Alright, so you're first, I guess.
Me?
Yep.
You're first.
I'm behind everybody, so I guess I'm gonna shoot at him with a freaking arrow.
Shoot it up, shoot it up.
Using a we just use sharpshooter. So 19, that's a crit automatic.
Alright.
But it's minus 10, so I use sharpshooter on it, so it's a minus 10 to give me.
And then it's a minus 5 plus 10 damage.
Yeah.
Minus
Oh,
5
minus
on the
5.
attack roll plus 10 on damage.
Okay, so 19 plus 11.
You're good.
Minus 5, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get plus 10 on.
Now, since he rolled the crit,
That's
is
what
that's the thing I've always been confused on. Because it's 5% penalty on the roll, but if you still roll the natural crit, how does that work?
I think if you roll a nat crit, you still keep it.
Okay. It's just the number still. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll keep the
So-
nat crit.
So you're going to roll. So it's
So
going to
it'll
be
be double
2d8
damage.
plus 10 plus your dex and your bozo plus 1. So it should be 4 plus 1 is 5. So it's 15 plus 2d8.
15 plus 2d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, I rolled 14 on top of that.
Alright, so that'll be 29.
And I'll shoot him again.
Because he's got the extra attack.
Oh, shit. Sharpshooter on that one again. And that is
Roll. Yeah.
You can use my little
Roll
dice
on the
box,
table.
dude.
19 again. So crit on that one.
Rolls got to stay on the table, though.
You can roll my little dice box.
Yeah.
16. 16.
So then minus 5, and then you add your attack.
Yeah. So 15 plus 1d8. That's a 2. So 17.
17.
I did a lot of damage. Probably pissed it off.
Yeah.
How's it looking?
Does it look like it got hurt in it? Can I shoot it in its eye?
Oh, he's reading something.
That's dirty. I like it.
Alright. So. Okay, I think I've got it. So what we.
After he did it, I want to see if I could see if it's bleeding or if it's like heavily damaged. Like, what does it look like?
Looks alright.
Okay.
Can I
Alright.
shoot its eye?
So I will.
Can I shoot it in its eye? I think I can shoot it in its eye.
And you can try to if you want.
That's what I did. I tried. But,
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk up to it and I'm gonna hit it
Alright.
with my sword with my first attack that I have. So 21. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay, so I did 5 lightning, 8 thunder, and since I have great weapon fighting, I get to reroll 1. 6, so 6, 20, or 6 and 5 is 11, 19, 26.
26 plus the
That's-
original.
That's 26 total.
Okay.
That's 26 total. And since I did hit it with lightning damage and it's a large or smaller creature, I can push it up to 10 feet.
Okay.
So I want to push it up to 10 feet.
Okay. So you ran up and hit it.
Yep.
And you're gonna push it 10 foot.
Okay. Do I have enough speed to get back up to it? How far have I moved?
What's that?
This is a construct.
You were here 5, 10.
I could move
15,
through
20,
allied
you
spaces.
moved.
I could
You're
move
just gonna.
through.
Well, I mean,
It looked like one.
even 5, 10, 15. You pushed it back. So it was here. You
Well, it's
pushed
up
it
to
back
10 feet, I think is what it is.
You pushing
so
it back 10 or you
Can I
pushing
ask,
it
can you
back?
detect any magic off this?
I want to make sure it's
I didn't realize it actually.
up to
had
10
take
feet.
that.
So I only want to see if I can push it away 5.
Okay.
Like enough to where I can run up and hit it again.
So
So
you're
I'm
gonna-
going to run up and hit it. I'm going to use my bonus action first to cast Spiritual Weapon at level 2.
Get him.
So then on that one, on Spiritual Weapon, what I do is I roll. So I roll with just a D8 plus the ability from modifier, which since it's a spell, it's Wisdom. So that's 15.
15
15 to hit.
miss.
Okay, no worries there. And then I'll do my second attack, which I don't get the Divine Strike. So I'll get that once. Oh, I hit that. 27.
Yep.
So 8, 12, 19 more.
Okay.
And I have Spiritual Weapon activated.
Cool, cool.
That was
And-
amazing.
You done?
Now, I did hit him with lightning, so I do want to push him back the full 10.
Okay.
Can we bolt off in another direction, please? I don't want to be around this guy anymore.
You've seen the movie Your Highness?
Oh, where he takes the freaking balls off the freaking Minotaur,
Trophy.
He cuts his dick off.
cuts his dick off, and gives it to.
That's all I can do
And
for
gives
my
it to the
turn.
one girl,
Okay.
Kira Knightley.
So, it'll be you, mob.
Mob.
So, after taking that much damage,
Does he look tired?
Nah, he's alright. So you see the Gorgon, like, charge
Mm-hmm.
into the bushes.
Oh.
And you hear it
shit.
going around.
Oh, this isn't gonna be fun.
And charges up this way.
Oh fuck. Maybe we should start running.
Yeah, just pop out another direction. Like, what's the point?
Well, maybe if we find something to stop this damn thing.
We can stop it.
If it's a construct, what's to say something else won't pop out at the same time?
Construct just doesn't means it's just not alive.
Well, if it's not alive, then we can conjure up another one if it's a mace.
Not necessarily.
Possibly.
It is possible. Everything's
Yeah.
possible. But
This
look
is
at where
stupid.
running's gotten us. Literally, the only success we've had in being mobile is running through the hedges.
I don't know. I feel like a construct would pass the Turing test.
The turning test?
Turing. I feel like it
Turing.
might be alive.
You could kill it, but then something else would take its place. It might
That's a
be
Hydra
different-
head.
It might be a different. It might be a different construct. It could be a different construct.
So this is against you.
Oh,
Does an
fuck.
18 hit?
Yep.
I got 17. Yeah.
Weak 17.
So
Matt's over there with like a freaking 22?
22.
And then you do your shield faith, you're at
That's
24.
absolutely the first thing I'm doing.
You probably critted on me. Oh shit.
No,
He's got a
he
lot of
didn't
freaking
crit
dice
on
in his-
nah.
He's got a lot of freaking dice in his
He
hand.
crits on me, not you.
Alright, so let's see. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't like what you said there.
This is like a charge attack, isn't it?
So
Yes.
19. Okay, so you're hit. One, give me a strength check.
Oh, God. It's not going to go good for freaking...
Strength saving throw. My bad.
Oh,
Should say
18 plus.
18?
No, 23.
23 altogether? Okay, you're good. It hits you pretty solid, but you do not, you're able to like keep your footing. Like you end up throwing your foot back.
So minus
So-
19.
You're taking 19 damage.
I think if you failed, you would have been knocked prone.
Probably.
And then...
I vote for running through the bushes here.
And then, let me see, what does this thing say? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
How tall is the
Alright.
ceiling in this room?
So, you three, give me Constitution saving throws.
Them three or me?
All three. You three.
Oh, me too?
Yeah.
What you doing to him? Did he just not want to mess with me? Is that why he ran the other way?
I mean,
17.
he kind of went at the first one that hit him.
13.
That's true.
13, what,
17.
17,
20.
20. You had
13. It wasn't great.
Oh, no. You're okay. Let's see.
Ever since you said don't roll good, it's been okay.
All right. So what happens
So it was.
after it makes the charge and the attack, you just see the Gorgon kind of raise up, and he just goes, and you just see like green, like white smoke come out of its mouth and just like cover you all.
he
Actually,
poisoned?
your bird's in there as well,
Yeah.
so he's gonna make a save. Con save.
Find a bird.
Buddy.
Ten.
10? Ooh, no. So as the smoke hits you three and the bird, you start to see the bird's left wing starts turning to stone, and then
Ooh.
it flops to the ground.
Oh no.
Does it take any damage?
No, but it is restrained.
So how does that work? It's weird.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Hold the perimeter.
So yeah, so the bird starts to turn to stone, starting with the left wing. As it's making the breath, you guys start to see like little, like crystals start to form from the breath, and they're falling and hitting the ground. They look like little diamonds.
Weird. Okay.
Wait, what?
You start to see like the breath that he spit out. It was kind of green and white, and you start to see some of the white speckles of smoke start to turn like little diamonds and fall to the ground.
Can I pick up on
I mean, if you want to on your next turn.
it? Okay.
We're on.
Crassa.
I'm gonna cast slow.
Okay.
On the Gorgon.
Do it to it. What do I gotta roll?
You got to roll.
He's slowing down. It's something shiny hitting the ground, Matt. You should pick it up.
What?
No, that's not it.
He said diamonds are hitting the ground. You should pick one up.
Wisdom 16?
Ooh.
You probably got a low wisdom,
That's a bad idea.
but you still succeed.
21.
You do that after
Yeah,
the
I'm
fight,
good.
obviously.
No, you do it during the.
And I will move in this early direction.
Okay.
They wouldn't have been. They wouldn't have been in there if it weren't for us to pick up like right away.
That's you?
Yeah.
Alright. Angus.
Me, I'm
Angus.
going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
And after that, I would like to cast Toll of the Dead on him.
Alrighty, I think that's what
Wisdom saving throw, yes.
Yes.
And Shield of Faith is a bonus, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I just did it backwards.
Well, it's understandable. You probably do that first. anyway.
14?
Yeah.
14, my spell save DC is 16.
Oh, so it's a fail.
And it's
Oh,
taking
yeah,
damage, so
save
it's a
on that.
higher. So it's the
So he
D12.
has taken
the-
damage, right?
Yes.
So
yeah,
it'd
so it'd be
three
D12s. Yep.
Since he's already taken
The
damage, yeah. If
D12?
it was fresh, then
Holy
it's
shit,
D8.
3d12s?
Yes.
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah, if it's taking damage, it goes
That is
D12s from the
nasty.
D8s.
I didn't
It's
go last.
necrotic
No.
damage, which does
Think
not
I
make a
do.
difference.
Yeah, because it's a construct.
So 10, 12, and 3. So 25.
We're fine. Okay. Alright.
Necrotic damage.
It's a
That's
construct.
Oh, so you can't take necrotic? Whatever.
No, it still does the damage. It just
Yeah.
isn't as effective.
His flesh isn't all necrose.
Yes. Okay. Back up to the top.
I use the teleportation room.
Okay. Where are you gonna teleport it to?
Straight up.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
it's
hedges are
D8
right
to
above you,
12.
so it's only 10 foot.
Okay, I'm gonna hit.
So you want to teleport him above yourself so he can land on you?
Yeah. No.
Great idea!
Oh shit!
You're like, fuck.
Great idea, Crunk. Pull the lever.
Like, that didn't go as I planned.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Roll lever. No, we're going to shoot him. And how far out? How far down the hedge can I see?
You can only see about 15 foot down the hedge hallways.
Okay, I put him. Shit. Never mind. Hold on.
As part of this is career mode.
What?
This is a DLC. Somebody was in the chat.
What'd they say?
It's popping up as being MechWarrior 5 as the
Oh.
game. I forgot to change that one.
This is the DLC?
Yeah.
Technically fighting a
This
mech,
is the
aren't we?
MechWarrior 5 DLC.
Are we fighting a mech though?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Technically we are.
Technically, we're
Fighting
fighting back.
a Taurus mech.
I see what you did there.
Ho ho!
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport him down one of the hallways that I can see 15 feet down.
Okay. I mean, you can see down this one, that one pretty well. These are a little. So-
I'm gonna go to the one next to where Adam was, so it's not like right in front of Adam.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna teleport him down that way.
Okay. So. Let's see.
Do I have to roll to hit still?
Yeah.
So I got a 26.
That'll hit. And so let me see. Yeah. He's gonna get teleported.
He also gets damage, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, if you just shot a regular arrow at him with that, then yes.
Okay, so it's what, a D8 with a +1?
Uh
Or plus 6 plus 1, so it's
Yeah.
7 because it's a.
Yeah, because they
Yep.
are magical
Magical arrows.
arrows. So yep.
Yep.
So D8 plus 7. So I got a 6 on that one. So 6 plus 7. 23. Or 6, 13. Sorry.
13. Oh.
13 damage.
Sharpshooter with it.
No, I didn't do sharpshooter with him.
No, because he's doing the magic, so he can't stack all that with it.
Yeah, and then as he's away, I'm going to bend down as my second action and pick up one of the diamonds.
Okay. Cool. So you pick it up, and it's a little diamond. As you do that, somebody roll me a d8.
I got it. 2.
Oh,
Breaking everything.
dropping stuff, kicking shit. So
Chicken shit. What?
it's a 2. So when you pick that up, you guys hear like a mechanism, pretty loud mechanism, and then sounds like something heavy moving down this hallway.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. So it's me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since I can't do anything about him right now, I'll go ahead and cast.
I mean, he's in range.
Can I see him?
You know which way I teleported him.
Yeah, let's say. I'd figure that he'd be like, hey, I'm sending him down that hallway.
Well, I didn't want to
Well,
send him right in front of him so he wasn't like right in combat.
Then I'll
with him
just
again.
do.
No.
This will be. I don't know if this will be as effective.
I
but
mean,
I'll
if
just
he wanted
do.
to be in combat, I
Eldritch
could have sent
Blast.
him down that way.
I'll just do cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I mean, you just have to basically like,
Move and
move
do it,
back.
yeah.
Yep.
What I'll do is I'll move beside. I keep wanting to say Crassa.
Crassa?
That's right.
Crassa.
Crassa. Move beside him, and then I'll cast Eldritch Blast.
No, blast away. Bow, 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 bow.
Alright, my low is. Well, I know 12 doesn't hit. Does a 16 hit? Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So I do 9. Because I shoot 3 blasts, 2 miss, 1 hit.
Cool.
And that's all I can do.
All right.
Because I don't get to cast 2 weapon attacks.
Yeah.
I'd yell at him and be like, pick up one of those diamonds!
I turn around to the elf and just.
What? What are you talking about? All right. So as you do that, you hit him, and then.
Kind of gets pissed off at me again.
Let's see. Who's he gonna?
He's gonna come back after me. So I did so much damage at it first.
How much damage did you do?
Like 30 something damage the first shot. It was like 23 and then another like 17 on top of it.
Nasty. I should have used heat metal. I'm like sad that I didn't think of it until now.
Heat metal?
He can melt constructs and things like that.
But now I'm already using a concentration spell,
Yeah.
so it's kind of too late.
All right.
Or the shield.
So.
He just keep taking fire damage every single turn.
He'll just charge straight down the hallway there.
Thought he would do it. I thought he would do that.
And then we'll do.
Are any of the diamonds disappearing?
The ones that were on the ground, as soon as you start seeing the Gorgon move, like the ones that are on the ground start dissipating, but the one that you have in your hand is still there. So the ones that are on the ground kind of melt into the ground, into the floor. The other one does not.
Don't let him have his ability back, guys. You gotta pick him up.
Diamonds are forever.
As long as you're holding them in your hand.
That's fine.
It's like the opposite of chocolate.
20?
Yep,
Okay.
that hits.
So it'll be. Give me a strength check.
Strength save or strength check?
Yeah, strength save.
11.
Ooh.
Kind of feeling. I am going to use my Wrath of Storm.
Okay.
So it's going to deal lightning damage, and he's going to get pushed back.
Okay.
because I'm using my reaction when he hits.
Yeah.
Within 5 feet hits me, I can thunderously rebuke. It takes 2d8 lightning or thunder, my choice. Dex save can have.
Let's see. His dex is pretty. Nope, that's only D20. Nah, 9.
So he's gonna take 2 lightning damage. That was terrible. I rolled 3 ones on that thing. But he's gonna get pushed back 10 feet
Okay.
because it's still lightning damage.
So you're gonna take.
What's the number?
Don't take that.
12 piercing damage.
That's not terrible.
That's gonna be on the first hit. Let me see.
But he does get pushed back too.
Yeah.
After that one, so he would have to go and do another one.
So yeah, he'll get pushed back 10, and then he's gonna move back up. That'll actually be the last of his movement, and he's going to try and trample you. $23.
Yep.
Is it? Yeah. For 18. Nope. Yeah, 18 damage.
Damn, you got hit less than me.
And then he does not. Okay, so that will be the end of that round.
Well, yeah.
So, Crosser.
Obviously, I get to roll 3 straight ones.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1 here, but I know it. Crits and 1s only count on attacks, not on saves. So that's why I rolled the 1, but just said 11.
No.
And then I rolled 2 1s on the lightning damage, but I just wanted to do the lightning damage.
Oh, yeah.
What you gonna do,
I
buddy?
cared about pushing it.
It's not my turn, it's Eric's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, actually, what does slow do?
Yes, it does.
It didn't take effect.
I thought, didn't it fail?
I thought it.
You
filled
rolled
both
a
of them.
21 on a DC 16.
You failed mine.
Failed his.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
filled
yeah,
yours.
yeah.
That's what it was. Okay, okay.
I'm casting polymorph on myself,
All right.
and I'm looking up a list of things.
Remember, you only got a 10-foot ceiling.
I'm not doing a T-Rex this time.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Pretty sure it's.
Whatever you use them.
What's it called?
D&D
D&D
Beyond.
Beyond.
Oh, yeah. D&D Beyond.
Because I'm fancy.
He's bougie.
Is that like an app or is that a...
It's a website,
Sorry.
really.
Yeah.
That's what Eric uses.
Like Wizards' big thing. They're promoting the shit out of that.
So then you put your characters on there, and you can do all your stuff there. The
Yeah.
only problem is that I think me and him talked about and figured out is
Price is the biggest problem.
No.
Let's be real.
Partially
no,
that,
you
yes.
can do it free, but you only are limited. Like for the cleric, I couldn't do the Tempest unless I buy the player's handbook on the app. Which
Yeah.
I'm like, I've already bought the $50 book. I'm not spending another $50
There we
to
go.
buy a virtual book just to use an application. It's not worth it to me.
I didn't know that when I was in there. I'm like,
I'm
oh, okay.
polymorphing into a giant ape.
Going giant ape.
Yeah.
The big monkey.
Does he get a banana?
Oh, it's got
I
bananas.
don't think I have a giant ape. But we'll just...
Eric turns into a giant ape?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk up to him and.
Well, you're right next to him already.
Yeah, I'm gonna multi-attack. I get 2 fist attacks.
Do it to it.
Let's see.
Ben Tenen over here.
I forgot I still had my spiritual weapon.
Isn't he?
I couldn't
Isn't it
read
Ben
it.
10? Where he
Mm.
transforms into
Yeah.
creatures?
Blake
Thing.
loves that show.
Could we
Oh,
just
there
say
it
I
is.
moved it by me?
Yeah.
Because I think that's part of the
One
action is move it.
misses.
I can move it
Yeah.
and attack with it. but
24,
I
does
can-
that hit? I'm
but that's
guessing
all-
yes. 24
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
They had William Shatner going on a bunch of tiger sharks.
Chris
yesterday.
Hemsworth's supposed to be swimming with him too.
What?
Sharks.
Shark Week.
Shark Week.
Ooh, ah.
I just want to see Thor swimming with sharks. It just that sounds amazing.
He's got to bring the hammer though.
Oh my gosh, I hope he does.
That would
Hope
be
Disney
hilarious.
lets him.
14, 20.
20 damage.
Yeah.
You want me to
All
put
right.
the hammer down? I'll put the hammer down.
Looking kind of rough.
That guy is.
Yeah.
I think we should run
Pussy.
in the direction of that
Run.
mechanical. In the direction of the mechanical noise.
Drink. I like it.
Another.
That's all I got.
That was both attacks?
Yeah, I missed one.
Ah. Alright, so that's him. Angus.
Toll of the Dead.
Wait, hold on. Maybe not. What did I? Yeah, 11 doesn't hit.
So like your only thing you can do is total.
It just seems like the strongest thing I can do right now.
Even though
17.
you're tanked.
17. I don't get it. Damn it.
Oh.
And then I'm going to cast. We'll just say a first level healing word on.
Can you cast multiple spells a turn?
Tiamat.
You can.
It's a bonus action, right?
You can cast one
So you
spell.
can
one
only
Toll
cast
the Dead.
one leveled and then one cantrip.
Yeah.
Which
Toll
the
the Dead.
cantrip's told the
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
So,
I was just making
Yeah.
sure.
all right. So he says he's doing a healing word on me. So
Roll it.
Roll
so it'll be one.
Roll them hit points.
1d4 plus. Okay.
What's what? A 1.
I rolled a
I'm
1.
getting a lot
Plus,
of words.
like, plus
Plus
your
your
wisdom.
spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom.
This is
Whatever
not right
your
on
wisdom
here. My
was.
wisdom's actually it's a +4.
So 5.
Yeah,
So I
5.
get 5.
Hey, you get 5 back.
What was that?
There you go.
Alright. Anything else?
That's it.
Up to Amarillo.
Sad my attack missed.
Or Aramil.
Okay, do I see him like weak and everything? Is he just kind of like limping around now, or what?
He's not limping, but he's taking. He's pretty banged up.
He's taking some shots. Oh, that's not mine.
Pretty banged up.
Acid arrow.
Doing acid.
Yep.
Fire away.
19. Crit
Yeah. So it'll be double dice.
on the D8s.
Yeah.
Mhm.
D6s.
Are you rolling natural
No,
19s
he's shooting a
on
longbow. It's a D.
Huh?
that? Are you rolling natural 19s on that? Or
Yeah, 19 plus the 11. The 19 is a crit on automatically.
Okay,
On
I
He's got a
his bow
longbow.
has
I didn't know
Yeah.
if it was if he was rolling a natural 19 or if he was adding them together and it was a 19.
no,
No.
19's.
His bow has an extra.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
It's just him saying him rolling a 19, not a nat 19.
No, it would have been
throwing
a
arrow
30 hitting.
Yeah.
Without sharpshooter,
yeah.
because I can't use sharpshooter on this, so.
Yeah.
13
I was
plus
making sure.
7. 20.
off. No, I understand. I got you.
20.
And then acid damage on top of that.
Nope. How much of it was acid?
Yeah,
It
so-
was all the. It was an acid arrow.
The bow, the 2d8s is just the bow. You have to roll a separate
so
die
you'll
for the
have
acid.
just the bow dice
What's
and then the 2d6 for the acid.
2d6
Which will
for
actually be
acid.
46.
Yeah, because he critted on it.
46?
And
Yeah,
remember,
you
it's a,
critted.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2d8, 46.
Yes. Actually, that's terrible.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 plus
20.
20,
So 30 damage.
30. Nice.
Is he corroding any?
So as you pull back the arrow and end up firing it in, you see it end up hitting him in the eye, and then he just slumps to the ground. Just
Nice.
no movement. He's
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run the other. I'm gonna run in the direction. I am running in the direction of the
of where the
of where the mechanic town was.
all right. So as you hook this corner, you go down about 10 foot, and it looks like a door made of like the hedge, swung in,
Yeah.
and there's
Open or closed?
like swung in,
Okay.
so it's open. Yeah, like you heard a mechanism, a click, and then like
It's swung open.
grinding.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go in?
We're out of combat.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No combat.
Then yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna get up and I guess go.
I'm going to stay
Fuck
in
this shit. I'm
I ain't
out.
taking. I ain't
He's gonna
ain't
stay in
this
A.
damn place.
He's gonna stay in ape.
He's staying there.
less than an hour. I don't know if we're gonna fight anything else.
So as you guys get down there, you end up seeing a room. It's just a square room that has a teleportation circle in the bottom of it.
Go to the teleportation circle.
Does it look like the same teleportation circle that we were on?
Yep.
Does it have like,
Rooms are a little bit different. Like the etching rooms that are in the teleportation, they look a little bit different. Not by much.
all right, who wants? You all, everybody
All
want
right,
to get on
I'm going
again?
in the teleportation room.
Going in?
Yep.
So that's, who's L? Everybody going in?
Sure, why not?
Alright. So everybody goes in, and then the, you guys go in. The door stays open, but the teleportation circle on the floor lights up. You guys feel that extra electrical crackle. Electrical?
Do I still
Funny
have the
word.
diamond?
Electrical.
Do I still have the diamond?
You still have it in your hand.
Okay.
So you feel, that crackle, and then you guys feel yourselves
Yeah.
getting teleported again. You guys end up in another room where the teleportation circle on the floor powers down.
Yeah.
Just, once again, another door, but
through
the
the door.
diamond is gone.
Does anyone else feel deja vu?
What the fuck?
Go through the door.
Opening the door?
Yep.
Alright, and actually we'll cut it there for next time.
Beautiful.
Remember that I'm still a giant ape.
Yes.
We can't.
So it was a tight fit when you guys squeezed in there because that was
Sure.
a large creature.
Yeah.
Fucking
So when you
smell.
guys went in there, like you guys are mashed up against the wall against like, ape belly.
I cannot move.
Huge beast.
Is it huge?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's you.
That's worse.
Yeah. You're the size of a giant, essentially.
Fitting through a
So
hole.
when you had to
I'll be a
squeeze in the
short giant.
room,
Yeah.
it was basically like a Great Dane fitting into one of those medium dog kennels.
Oh shit.
So everybody's like pressed up against the wall, just like, I can't smell anything but ape
Like a fat guy in
ass.
some skinny
If
jeans.
someone farts, I'm killing them.
I fart.
Or if the ape farts, he's dead.
I will bust all the ass.
We know you will. We know you love busting ass.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us. We will reconvene again in 2 weeks. So that will be. What are we looking at here?
Shit.
Oh shit.
That's me.
27th. So July 27th, we will be back for more activities and fun and more shenanigans. So please do join us. Come back. Next time we'll hopefully have it corrected. There was a mech. It was the Gorgon. So shut up. But now, appreciate everybody that joined in. Take it easy. Y'all have a good week. We'll see you again next time.
Vincent, take notes.
Vince, take note. But I'm Chaos with Chaotic Beagle Entertainment. Check us out on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Check us out.
Are you on
we
TikTok?
do- yeah. Oh yeah. I
I didn't
do.
know that.
Wifey does it. Lexus does them. Yeah.
It's all about dogs.
Yeah. I started with a dog video, and then I have something about one of my epic gaming fails. So.
I have to follow you then.
Oh yeah.
I
So,
follow.
I'm assuming it's
Please
Chaotic
join us.
Beagle, right?
Thank you guys. Y'all have a good one.
How many did you have on?